Hi, chat. Oh, there we go. I had to check something, and I took them off. Don't worry, they're back on. Welcome in, Jamela, Nicholas Cruz, Christian, some nerdy guy, Reflex Zeus. The ats are messing with me, guys. The ats are messing with me. Mimi Lop is here. Fallen is here. Sweet by Barons is here. Or Sweet, I forget what you prefer. Yeah, glasses are back today. Glasses are back today. I wasn't gonna wear them, and then I was like, I kind of want to wear them. Like, obviously, I don't have like the proper shirt on or the proper skirt for this costume, but we can still do the glasses. We can still have the glasses. We can run our little, have our little experiments. Giggle Gal, hi. All right, so I posted a picture of myself to Twitter, and things got a little crazy with that. All right, that picture got over 500 comments, almost 600, I think, and 90% of them are very bad. But mainly I want to clear up one thing from that. All right, mainly I want to clear up one thing. Apparently people think that I huff Wasp Killer now, because it was next to my door. I just want to like make this clear, okay? This is where I took that picture. That is a door, okay? We just need to make this clear. All right. So I have the Wasp Killer. I'm keeping it behind here now so that you don't see it. But I had it over here, okay? I had it over in this general area. This is a door. If you go through this door, that's the outside world, okay? Okay? There you go. Just want to make it 100% clear that that is what is out there. Okay? That's why it's there. It's by the door so that I can kill wasps out on the balcony. All right? I haven't let you leave in ages. I guess that's true. You got a lot to deal with in the chat. You got a lot to deal with. Why do you live in the void? It's so dark. Because it's 8. It's almost 9 p.m. at night. It's almost 9 p.m. at night. Anyway, let's get a shiny hunt running. Oh god, I forgot to open up my counter. What do we want to shiny hunt? What do we want to shiny hunt, chat? This should be... Yes, it is. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. I want to do a bench reset. Hold on, I gotta look so I can set up the bench reset. What's the best bench to do? Shiny Eevee? Okay. Shiny Eevee's an option. Shiny Beedrill. Hunt for another Fennekin. We could do Fennekin again. Just because I don't have the entire bag online, we could do Fennekin again. That is an option. Like, I would do that bench. Shiny Hunt Mommy, I mean Gardevoir. I got a Gardevoir. I've got a Magikarp. Shiny Pichu. What's the best benches? Bagon? We can start out with that and just see how things go. Where is this bad boy? Over here. Let's do it. Shiny Phoebus is not in this game. No Shiny Phoebus here. I will set up my tracker to be Fennekin then. Boom. Fennekin. Oh, I gotta reset the count. It's gonna get bright. Fennekin. Boom, boom. There we go. There we go. We got some Fennekin up in here, and I have to turn on my pedal. I'm not prepared for any of this. There we go. All right, now let me see if I can get in here blind. Oh, okay. I see what happened there. Favorite shiny in Pokemon Legends ZA? I barely have a favorite shiny in general. You're asking me to choose one specifically from this game? All right, we're heading to the bench up here. This bench covers Bag Online. This bench covers Fennekin. It covers Altaria. It covers the Noibats. I need a Noibat. I don't need a Noivern. Can you see out of those glasses? Like 70%. Like 70%. I can generally sorta kinda see. Here's the thing, we don't really need to see for the shiny hunt. That's the great part about Legends ZA, is you don't even need to see. Alright? That's not even important. You can just go off vibes, alright? It's very vibes-based shiny hunting. Very vibes-based. You know? Extraordinarily so. I hold on, that needs to be fixed, but that can get fixed later. Actually, that can just get fixed by doing that. That part needs to be... My count is overlapping with itself a little bit. My mistake. Let me just... There we go. Fennekin is quite a bit smaller than our pal Guardy. So chat, we can just talk about whatever now. I am 100% able to handle... Okay, so I posted some great pictures myself. Did y'all... If y'all follow my Twitter, you've probably seen them, right? I've been posting bangers of myself. Absolute bangers. Let me find them. Nope, not that one. So I posted this picture showing off tummy, okay? I showed off some tummy, which is real. It's super real, right? Where all my tummy lovers at? Where all my chubby girl lovers at? I'm a chubby girl lover, and that's why I'm a chubby girl myself, okay? That's why. And not just because I don't feel like working out or actually, you know, trying to... No, Sweet, you can't say that until you have context to, like, prove what you were doing. Does look like you're advertising the Wasp Killer? I guess. I mean, it is just sort of there. It is just sort of there, chilling out. But I've also got Metroid amiibos there. Someone literally asked me about where I got this plushie, and I had to tell them Goodwill. So I posted that photo. That got, like, the most hatred. People do not like a girl showing off the belly. People do not like a girl showing off the belly. And we are in Shorts algorithm. Let me change the thing real quick. Subscribers. 1 minute. Boom. Okay. We're in subscribers mode now. Haha. People not a fan of the belly. I also posted, but you might be like, oh, that one was too sexual. You're being too sexual. That's... You can't do that. You can't show belly. Oh. You can't show belly like that. But then I posted this one as well. And this is just a cute picture of me. This is just a cute ass picture of me. And people got mad at this one. People got mad at this one. People were like so pissed at this one. And then I posted a picture of me eating a burger. And people got mad at that too. But not a lot of people. Not a lot of them. All right. So I'm beginning to think people just don't like me. You know, I'm kind of thinking that, like, their excuses about it being the photo, not actually true. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. All right, hold on. Let's... Might have to perfect this a little more. There we go. I do like how no one has questioned yet that I'm not doing anything with my hands. Like, I've actively been having both my hands in front of the camera this entire time, and the screen's been going regardless. I got a turbo controller so that I can just sort of sit here and chat and have everything, you know. I can just let the game run while I observe it. This is for when I, you know, am looking at it. I'm here. I'm doing the shiny hunting. I just don't have to, like, you know. They're jealous of someone being happy? They are. They are, though. It's always when I look the best, you know? It's always when I look the best that they're like, okay, well, obviously I need to take you down a peg. Twitter just hates anyone who isn't AI at this point. Real, maybe. Very possible. They don't even like their glorious leader. They don't even like Elon. Like, they're not down with anything. Okay, don't break. Is it just gonna, like, is it Small desync over time? Yeah, I guess it is. Huh? They see a woman be happy? They do. They do. They don't be liking women. What game is this? Pokemon Legends ZA. They don't be liking pretty women. Guys, I think Twitter might be gay. Whoops. Okay, well that... See, my macro might need a little bit of work. It might be a... Might need just a little bit. to get all the timing of everything figured out. Regardless, I'm happy with how I look. I'm mostly happy with how I look. I still want to get laser hair removal. Like, that's a big deal for me. That's something that I want done. But, you know. We'll get to that when we come to it. Where did you get the ears from? I got it from a seller on Etsy called Cat Creature Cosplay. They do not ship to America anymore since tariffs happened. Subscribers. This is what happens when I go into subscriber mode. I get subscribers, guys. Crazy how that works. I've been playing a lot of Kirby Air Ride. All right, I played a lot of City Trial mode because it's a banger. It's a banger of a game mode. It's so much fun to play, even if just not to, like, you know, you don't play it to play it. You don't play it to do well. You just go in, you beat the shit out of some people, and you have a good time. It's a vibe. Hi, June. Welcome in. Need to get that stuff that lets you grow a beard until I get myself on testosterone. There's stuff that helps you grow a beard? I didn't reset my thing. Oh, no, I did. Okay, we're good. Is it weird that I have 10 shiny Lilios, 10 shiny Shidos? Crazy. 6 shiny Fulbebes, 3 shiny Fletchlet. You know, I kind of feel like I might know how you got those. I'll be honest with you. I might know. What did you see on a short once? Oh, okay, the beard thing, right. Shidos is a crazy name for them. Shiny Skiddos? Shiny Skiddos? We might have stumbled onto something here. No, I just put on sub only preemptively. Don't worry. Don't worry, I think like one person said something and I realized, okay, we're in the shorts algo now. Shidos is hilarious. Looked up transgender testosterone to make sure I wasn't an idiot. Google decided I needed to know trans men can get pregnant. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I suppose that's logical. But remember, everyone can lactate with enough work. Da 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 da. Whoop! Oh, I got stuck in a loop. Okay. She says from experience. Says it from experience. I do not have experience with that. No experience from me. That is not what my experiments are about. No. I did not make that woman lactate. I did not milk but they could be your experiments. That's not I don't have a need to make that my experiments, okay? Okay, that's not in my area of research expertise. All right. I could be a subject. You can be a subject for something else, man. We'll let you be a subject for some other experiments. Not the lactation ones. No lactations. No making chat members lactate. Okay? I know that might be like a crazy overstep of a rule, but I'm just gonna put that down as like a general guideline. As a YouTuber, you probably shouldn't make your chat lactate. I'm just gonna... Is there any Pokemon who you think deserves a Mega? I think Whimsicott deserves one, and because he's my baby boy and I love him. That's all you need. The lactatinator. Oh my god. Alright. Ah, Perry the Platypus. You see, all these formula companies keep giving formula to women in developing countries, and once the baby's on it, they can't lactate anymore, and the formula companies get them for every buck they've got. So I made the lactatinator to relactate. I was gonna say, platypuses sweat milk, so like there is a connection here. Like the Perry subplot would just be about that. The Perry subplot would be he gets hit by the lactatinator and then he just starts like sliding around. That's what the I don't even want to talk about the Phineas and Ferb plot. We're not talking about the Phineas and Ferb side of that episode, okay? No. No. That is an exclusively Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz episode, okay? Okay? It does not cross over with the rest of the... Stop hanging out with my Pokemon! I don't want to! There we go! It's a movie. Oh. Alright. Alright. Do you have a top 5 little guys? Whimsicott, Esper, Pikachu. It's just the same with my Pokemon. All my favorite Pokemon are just little guys. Like, Swablu is a little guy. Miltank is not a little guy, but he do be getting hit by the lactatinator. Let's be real. Shuppet is a little guy. I love Shuppet's little tongue. Shuppet's a little tongue guy. I've made it clear that I'm a fan of little tongue guys. That's why I made myself one. Not a guy, but you know, that's why I made myself, that's why my little character is that. Little tongue guy. I became a little tongue guy because it's superior, all right? It's the superior character design. That's why. I like Sableye too. Sableye's a little guy. Sableye's a very little guy. He's real for that. Until he Mega Evolves. Then he's a little guy with a big rock. What's your favorite Ditto form? Ditto form. I really like that Ditto card where he's halfway transformed into Pikachu. I'm a big fan of that one. Miltank is the lactatinator. Look, I'm just saying it be using Milk Drink a lot in battle. Like, more than it should be able to. More than it should be able to. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It do be doing it. Alright? It do be squirting. I feel like we're, like, running closer to the energy of Ukena stream today. I feel like we're a little farther than we usually go. You know? Lactation is what got us there. Mm-hmm. I was just sharing a fun scientific fact. That's all I was doing. Y'all are the ones who, like, pushed me to there. Why are you catching Shiny Fennekin if you already have a Shiny Fennekin? Okay, I have 2 Shiny Fennekin. Alright? I have 2. I need 3. Because Shiny Living Dex, you know? I need to get a 3rd Shiny Fennekin. I need a 3rd one. And also because they, you know, they recommended Shiny Fennekin. If you got another Shiny Hunt we can do, I will do it. You know, you know what? We shouldn't be looking for Shiny Fennekin, because if we were looking for something else, we would have a higher chance of finding the Shiny Fennekin, because that's what always happens. Shiny Shuppet? Shuppet is not... Oh, he is in this game. You're right. Shuppet is in this game. Can I bench reset for those somewhere? Oh, there's a ghost area. Wait. Okay, we're going to go investigate. We're going to go investigate. I will go reset for Shiny Shuppet. I will reset the hell out of Shiny Shuppet. How the heck can you see through those? Badly. All right. Can you leak what you're going to buy for... Oh. Hey, I didn't even see the Fennekin. Can you leak what you're going to buy for Purple Cliff for the Christmas vid? I cannot, but I've seen the stuff. The stuff has come in. I've seen it. It is hilarious. It is hilarious stuff, okay? That is what I will say. I have seen the footage of him opening it. It is very funny. Very funny. It's a different... It's not what you're expecting, all right? It's a different type of cursed products, all right? Oh my god. Wait, why are there 4 of them? There can be 4 Swablues here? That's crazy. All right, let's check the bag-ons. That was the Rainbow Road song that was not a shiny in real life. Okay. Let's go check the old Lopunny. And then we're gonna see if we can reset for a Shuppet. Hell yeah. Oh, I heard something. I can't see in the glasses. Chat, where's the shiny? I heard one. I heard one. Where is it? I can't... Is it on the Kakuna? Oh, it's a Weedle. Okay. Alright, sure. I hear another one. Oh, there's a second Weedle. My mistake. 2 Weedles. Oops. We got 2 party wieners. Oh, hold on. We got a 3rd party wiener. My mistake. There's a 3rd one. Okay. Well, we got the entire Weedle line right there. All the shiny energy sort of just, like, congealed into this area by accident. All the lactation shiny energy that we created just sort of came over here. So... We got some party wieners now. We are rocking them. Is there anything over here? I didn't know that the resets for that area could get this far. I didn't know that the resets could actually get over to here. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I modded this shit? Well, you know, I got the fancy controller. I bet you love party wieners. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. All right, is there anything on... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This resets for Eevee? This resets for Eevee? What do you mean this resets for Eevee? Okay. What are we evolving it into? That's the question. It's got to be Sylveon, right? It's my first one. Maybe we just go Premier Ball with it. We're evolving into Sylveon. Okay. I want to catch all the Eevees. And we're committing to it now. All Eeveelutions going Premier Balls in this game. All right. That's my first shiny Eevee. I didn't know you could reset for it here. What the heck? I didn't know it reached. That's crazy. That's actually insane. What the? Oh my god. I almost didn't come up here to check. All right, I think there's one last reset that I haven't checked, and it's that Pidgey. Okay, Pidgey's not shiny. Well, we gotta evolve it, right? It's gotta have a fairy type move and like love us, right? Do we just take it to a cafe a bunch? Let's just keep it in the party for a while. Let's just let it happen naturally. We gotta go to Shuppet. Shuppet's like zone 13? Shuppet's over here, wild zone 15. Okay. Thanks, Shiny Catherine's latest video reset there. She got a bunch of Weedle. Got it. Give it Soothe Bell? Okay, that's a good idea. Give an item to hold. Where's hold items? This one. Eevee, we're gonna power you up. Where the Soothe Bell at? Where the Soothe Bell at, girly? Soothe Bell! Perfect. Say that, but someone had a level 60 Baneri and it hates its trainer. That was at nighttime. I saw that screenshot and it was so fun. That was at nighttime. They were not abusing the Baneri to, you know, keep it as a Baneri. All right, let's change it to Shuppet. Oh, let's reset. Boom, dark theme. Shuppet. That was crazy. I didn't know you could get Eevee there. I need to check how many Shuppets reset per thingy. What the? There we go. Okay, cool. We're set up then. Isn't it just Riolu that's daytime? No, Baneri has to be daytime. I had it happen. Okay, so this is a reset for Shuppet. The question is how many Shuppets spawn in when we do a reset, because that's the number that we need to do. Yeah, and Baneri hates you. Baneri is like the lowest friendship starter of all the Pokemon. It's like all the legendary Pokemon start at like 0 and Baneri, and that's it. Okay, so a Bennett shows up, a Shuppet shows up, 2 Shuppets show up, 2 Shuppets and a Bennett. Do we just want to count that as 3? I'm good with counting that as 3. Let's do it. I love it. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go again. I need to move my foot pedal in place. Sorry, you got to see my real eyes for a second. Real eyes. Real eyes. So we don't get Shuppets every single reset that we do, because we only get it on the resets that go to nighttime. But when we do a reset to nighttime, we get 3 Shuppets. So it's 1.5 Shuppets per reset. Why do you sleep on anti-homeless benches? To get that thing. To get that thing. Hold on, I want to show you my favorite Shuppet card. Hold on, let me show my favorite Shuppet card. Okay, Googling Shuppet will not show it. Alright? Because I have one that I really like. Not Shupper. That is not his name. Not that one. Not that one. This one. This is my favorite one. Alright. I'll put it on the, Okay, okay. Look at him! Look at him. He's my favorite one. This is my favorite Shuppet. It's adorable. Look at that tongue. He's a little tongue dude. It's exactly how he should be. Hold on, we're replacing the picture. I don't want to be with my Pokemon, believe it or not. It's gonna slap you with the big tongue, perhaps. Mayhaps. This is a risk I'm willing to take. This is a risk. All things in life have risks. This is one that I'm willing to deal with the consequences of. Fuck the shiny Shuppet. We're putting this guy in its place. Perfect. Look at him. Lovely. Hi, cutie patootiest. What could you do with that tongue? Girl. Sometimes the tongue is just the tongue, alright? Sometimes there's no deeper motivations, alright? Sometimes there are no deeper motivations. Alright. Bleh. I was quoting Scott the Woz? I don't know that Scott the Woz quote. I don't remember that one. Banette, however, I'm just saying, Mega Banette got a lot of zippers. A lot of zippers on that Pokemon. You know? Do you think Mouscarada will be in the DLC? I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do the, anything with the new starters so soon. I would actually like the music to be up here, and my chat... No, where'd my music go? Come back, music. Okay, well, that's not good. Chat, we've lost the Firefox window. I don't know where it went. I don't know where the Firefox window is. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. I tried to move things one time. I just wanted to put the music somewhere else so I could read chat easier. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. See, that's fine there. No, that's actually worse. Wow. That's so much worse. Okay, let's put this here, and then let's, like, put it there? No, I want to have this up here. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on, I know what I can do. Of course. Alright, I need to add in a browser source, chat box, oh, YouTube chat, okay. Perfect! Alright, I figured it out. Alright. Well, I figured out part of it. I still don't know where my music is. Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong there. We probably did like 3 resets by now, right? Yeah, that's a reset. Okay, you know, I don't have to pay attention to the shiny sounds, so it's fine, okay? Alright. Full screen projector source. Full screen projector preview. Okay, there we go. The chat's not caught up to me yet. Oh no. Alright. Alright. I still don't know where the music is. I still don't know where the music went. We might just be stuck on YouTube autoplay. That's the scary part. Okay, I closed it. Where's Firefox gonna reopen? Oh, I found it. It's a sliver. It's a sliver of a thing. Well, since I'm doing this, what songs are we listening to, chat? User request. How did you lose it? It disappeared. It wasn't there. It wasn't there, okay? It physically did not exist where I thought it existed. Okay? It was not there. New Schlatt Christmas album? I did see that. Alright. Splatoon? We can do Splatoon. We can do a little bit of Splatoon. KK Bubblegum? Maybe, maybe. Spleezer? Not Spleezer. No Spleezers. Splatoon... OST. Is there one that's just gonna be like the best of them? Hype Splatoon songs. Hype Splatoon music. I guess that's what we're listening to. Okay. Okay. See more with AI? Why would I want that? Why would I want to see more with AI? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Wish you were streaming earlier so I could listen to you, be funny while I work on my final. I'm sorry. I was late with my short today, alright? I got to bed really late yesterday. And then I had to wait for my new controller to arrive. What is this song? I've literally never heard this. Oh. Oh, it's the build-up. I get it. This is the build-up. This is from the final Splatfest, I believe. What's your favorite Mega Evolution? I don't know what my favorite overall is. A lot of them are really good. I did like Clefable a lot in this game. Clefable might be my favorite new one. Okay, I mean, this is a fine mix of Calamari Incantation. You know what's a banger is that song from the end of the DLC pack in Splatoon 2. The one... That one. Gotta play that incomplete game you just made a short about? I hear that it's possible to emulate. Pokemon Duel was good. I played it back in the day. Like, me and my friends did play it in high school, but I never, like, played it super religiously. Into the Light? That sounds right. That sounds right. Ghost Trick when? I'd love to play Ghost Trick, honestly. Into the Light? Alright. Maybe it's on this playlist. Fly out to fly, as is short order, seascape. Surely it has to be here. Into... It's not on this playlist. It's not on the playlist. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Splatoon OST. Into... the Light. Have you seen Over the Garden Wall? Just the first few episodes. Okay, I don't think this was the banger I was talking about, but we will listen to it regardless. I was talking about the other banger from the end of Octo Expansion. There's a different banger from the end of Octo Expansion. This is like the credits song. I was talking about a different one. I'm waiting for it to pop off. It's gonna pop off. Yeah. Make those sploon noises, girl. She splat on my girl till I oon. 2. Fly Octo Fly. Okay, that's Fly Octo Fly. Yeah, during the final battle. That was like one of the most hype. Nintendo knows how to have their teams make badass finales. Like, so many Nintendo games have just absolute banger finales that are just incredible and like are 100% worth the journey. Because I'm just thinking about like even what's come out this year, like Mario Kart World, banger finale, the intro to Rainbow Road, and then like the reveal of it, and then like and then the music, and then like that's a great ending to that game. DK Bonanza, if you've played DK Bonanza, you know, okay? You know what that game is about, all right? Banger finale in that game. I hear that Kirby Air Riders has a banger finale. I haven't got to the true ending yet. I have not gotten to the true ending of Kirby Air Riders yet, so I cannot speak on that one. What else? What else? I feel like I've played something else with like a great finale. Obviously all the Xenoblades. Obviously all the Xenoblades have amazing endings. You know, always live up to it. No, I don't want to hang out with my Pokemon. Sooner or later, this will work. Have you played Silk Song? Not yet. Black and White, not gonna lie. Oh, Pokemon. Pokemon had a banger finale. This game had a banger finale. Not like on a banger on the level of the others, I don't think. But like, I've been spoiled by DK Bonanza, let's be real. Yeah, I was talking about Fly Octo Fly. We'll listen to it after this. Because like, that was one of the best finales in gaming, let's be real. That final mission in there was amazing. 3D World? Yeah. Yeah, it's been years since I did that, but yeah, definitely. All 3D Marios? I don't know about Sunshine. That one's just Bowser in a hot tub. And the boat. Actually, fuck Sunshine's finale. I forgot about the boat. The boat is why I consider Sunshine to be like a 6 out of 10. I hate the boat. I hate the boat so much. Isn't Bowser in a bathtub peak? Okay. In some ways, yes. Not for me. Not for me. I can understand why, but not for me. What did the boat do? The boat is... It's terrible, okay? If you've never played Mario Sunshine, the boat is terrible. I hate the boat so much. The boat is the worst thing ever. It's actually awful. In the final level of Mario Sunshine, you're in this volcano area, and you have a boat that you need to propel by using FLUDD to shoot water backwards out of it. And, the boat is bad. It doesn't control well. At all. It does not work. It just doesn't, okay? It's too janky. The Mario Galaxies have banger finales. Both of those games. Mostly the first one. I mean, the first Mario Galaxy is really the one that's based around story more. That's the one with, like, the grander scale. But in Galaxy 2, you get to see big Rosalina. And that is something that I can get down with. Let's be real. What else do we got? What other... I feel like there's another game that I played that just was absolutely insane that I loved. And I don't remember what it was. Sweep, I'm gonna be real. It's once you know to look out for it, it's all the time. All right. Once you know that, like, once you know That's like half of what I say. I'm gonna be real with you. Really like Celeste. Did I finish Celeste? I don't know if I finished Celeste. I might have only gotten to like level 5. I might have only gotten to level 5. Now that I think about it. Whoops. I know, fake trans girl. I didn't finish Celeste, but like, you know. There we go. One day, I'm not even joking. Yeah, I made that joke about Frostless. Or I probably commented something weird too. I do that a lot. I like big ladies. Let's be real. That's no shame. All right? No shame in that. I think I got desynced here somewhere. Yeah, fly out to flight. Here we go. Being in Frost have you considered Alpha Frost Knights? Oh, I have. Oh, I have. I have played Hat in Time. I've got a Giggle. I've got Hat in Time shirts. I wear them sometimes. And I use the soundtrack a lot. Basically, we use the Hat in Time soundtrack a lot in Purple Clip videos. And it's because at one point, when we were figuring out new songs for the soundtrack, I just threw in everything I already had downloaded on my computer because I bought the Hat in Time soundtrack. So that's why that's in there. Mega Frostlass feels like a G-Max design? It does. I mean, like, I'm not gonna complain about G-Maxes, though. I'm not gonna complain about big lady Pokemon. Oh no, Gardevoir is gigantic and ravaging Galar? Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually awful. Who could have done that to it? Oh no. Such a banger. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Do you have a Lopunny body pillow? I don't have any body pillows. I do not have any of them. I mean, like, I don't really have a need for one, you know? Why do I need a body pillow? I got a pillow to put between my legs. If I get a body pillow, it's just gonna get all sweaty and ew. Drawing giant robots right now, but you won't be able to post it in the server? What kind of giant robots are you drawing, then? What are you drawing, man? Have a body pillow of the rumor weed? For violence? Okay. That's fair. That actually is fair. I get that. Have you played Danganronpa? I have not. Oh, hold on. The banger part's about to happen. The banger's about to happen. Come on. It's coming. Oh! Oh! Go off! Go off, Squid Girls! Living the world. Good choice, Egg. You know, here's how you figure out what you can post on the server. Whether or not you show it to your grandma, all right? That's the best, like, the best guideline, all right? Whether or not you could show it to your grandma reasonably. That's how you do it. Are the robots doing USB insert noise, USB exit noise again and again? Look, I'm just gonna say, Alpha from Yokohama Kadashikaiko. Yokohama Kadashikaiko? I don't know how to fucking inflection of it. She can USB insert noise, USB exit noise me any day of the week. Any day of the week. She can dock and undock her equipment whenever she wants. Do you still work with Purple Cliff? Yeah, I probably should be working right now. I've kind of got a tight deadline on what I'm working on right now. But we needed to stream. I'll work on it a little bit after. I'm working on the Legends ZA video. If you haven't seen it in a while, basically, expect it in time for the DLC, okay? Expect it in time for the DLC. That's what I'm working on right now. But I do need to, like, lock in on that because the DLC comes out so soon. The DLC comes out incredibly soon. Guys, we get a new Mega Pokemon announced tomorrow. There's a Mega announcement tomorrow. Like, we get to see a new Mega tomorrow. Didn't notice you've been missing? Yes, whenever that happens, because I'm grinding on something over the weekend. Like, because our hours reset at, our hours reset Sunday nights. Like at like midnight, you know. Generally, Sunday into Monday is when the reset happens, which means if I don't stream on the weekends, it's because I have not worked properly that week, and I need to, like, actually grind. That's what happens when I don't stream on the weekends. It's a Monday today, so that's not my problem right now. See? Do you get it? It's a Monday, so it's not my problem that, like, you know, I'm not working at the moment. Christmas, just a week away. Dear God, that would be terrifying if it was. Can you believe it, guys? Yeah, DLC, just a week away. I'm so happy about this information. Need Mega High Dragon? I want Mega Dedenne? Mega Dedenne would be fun. I could see that happening. My controller is vibrating like crazy whenever these guys pop in. Okay. I set it down. Maybe it'll vibrate less now. It seems like it's actually working right now. It seems like the macro is actually working at the moment. You guys gonna steal Jack's credit card and buy cursed Christmas presents again? We've bought a cursed something for him. There will be a cursed products video for Christmas. It's not Christmas themed, but there is a cursed products video coming for Christmas. So don't you worry. It's a different type. It's a different type of it. You know? Did you buy a Piplup ass donut? They don't make those anymore. It'd be stale. It would be stale and... Ugh. You don't want that. You don't want that thing. I shouldn't have put a plus there. My mistake. Hired a witch to curse Purple Cliff? That's my livelihood. That gives me money. I need him to be in good health. I can't do that. Yeah, I hired a witch to lose me my own job. She's lying. She bought and ate all of it. Stale booty, still booty. Y'all are crazy. Oh, hold on. My Pokemon are all staring at me. Well, we got away. Good for us. It worked. Don't come this close. Oh, that... You know, had a dream where Miku force-femmed me and then sent me on a mission to force-fem others. A noble mission. The mission of every trans woman. Indoctrinate more into the hive mind. For some reason, that convo reminded me of when I used to do spells on myself to become a mermaid. You know, if that works, great. There was like, oh my god. Me and my friends back in the day thought this was the funniest thing. There was like a WikiHow article that was like someone asking, how do I become a Pokemon? And I can't remember any of the details of it, but it was the funniest thing in the world. It was the funniest thing in the world. If you learn to make donuts, you can eat a multitude of Piplup ass donuts. See, I don't need that in my life though. That's not something that I'm not that dedicated to doing that. Just a little bit. I think it'd be a problem if I was, honestly. What the fuck is a Piplup ass donut? It's a donut that they sold in Japan that comes in, it's a blue donut, all right? And it comes in like a special wrapper with Piplup showing his butt so that the donut shows through, all right? And so it looks like Piplup's butthole, okay? Because the wrapping, the wrapping makes it look like Piplup's butthole, okay? Okay? I did not invent this product. I did not invent this product. It was not me. I'm not to blame. Drawing your Sona creature because I can. Real, thank you. I would love to see it. Put it in the Discord. What did I just join in on? This topic keeps coming up. I said it in a Purple Cliff video, and they did me dirty by not showing it, all right? It's not my fault. Look, I don't work for Pokemon. It couldn't have been me, okay? I'm not Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. It's not even just Piplups, though. It's not even just Piplups. They have a multitude of them. They have a multitude of them. Caught a shiny Fuecoco, hatched a shiny Bonsly, and found... Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Shiny Fuecoco is great. I love that. Would love some of those. Just finished ZA in the ending's peak. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm still trying to think of what that other game I played was where the ending was just, like, absolutely peak. Where it was just like, oh, you know how to do a finale, don't you? It wasn't Chibi Robo. I mean, Chibi Robo was just whatever. Unfortunately, Chibi Robo was not about the wife getting divorced from her husband and marrying me, the tiny robot. It should have been. Catch you later, Whooper. If you did buy a Piplup donut for Jack, he was just gonna stuff it in the Piplup fridge. Oh, it would be there forever. You're right. You're right. He would not eat that thing. And he shouldn't. It's stale. I'm not making ass donuts. There's a cockroach in my room? See, that's why you need the bug spray. That's why you need the bug killing spray near you at all times. Not to huff, to kill the cockroaches. Sometimes bugs are just around. Okay? Sometimes bugs just be around. Anyway, don't smush it. Like, get it outside. You're not supposed to smush them. Yeah, you gotta, like... get it outside. Can I tag you on YouTube? Yeah, you can do that. It's fucking dead? Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Sometimes you need to do that. I had one come up through my drain one time. I don't get a lot of bugs in here because I'm not on, like, ground level. You know? Like, they have to come up quite a bit to do it. And so I had a cockroach come up my drain one time. And, like, it was my first experience with this ever happening. I was like, damn, that thing's fucking huge. And then it disappeared. Which is more concerning than it being here. And it tried to crawl back down the drain. I got it out. It was fine. It was dealt with a little bit. But it did get very smushed. I woke up and found a roach in my hair. That's why I had to buy a bed frame. Because one time I woke up with a bug on me. And I was like, okay, time to stop sleeping on the floor. Like, I was sleeping on a mattress, but you know. That's the only reason I bought a bed frame. Otherwise, I never would have. Otherwise, I never would have. I would just make it eat drain cleaner. I didn't have any drain cleaner at the time. I do now. I'm prepared now. I can make it eat drain cleaner now. Woke up with tape in my hair once. Well, that... you know, that... it feels a lot more different. How did that get there? But also... it's fine, you know. Yeah, waking up with a bed on you is not fun. It is not a fun time. I was not having it. I immediately bought a bed. Once I left my coffee on a table, and when I went to drink it, there was a cockroach drowned in it. This is why you do not leave an open lid with a non-clear liquid, okay? That's why. That's why you don't just leave it there. You gotta, like, either cover that thing while you're not in the room so that you know nothing got in, or you gotta drink water. Once woke up with a blanket on me. I wish. My blankets keep falling off. If I found a bug in my room, it is gonna meet my good friend named 12 gauge buckshot. You might be doing a little overkill there. Maybe. Just like a, you know, just my assessment of it. Just my assessment of that. Once woke up with a spider staring at me. Oh, that's terrible. That's like the worst thing to wake up to. In terms of bugs, not in terms of like in general. You know, waking up to your roof being gone is probably, you know, the worst thing. Or waking up in a hospital, you know, that one might be bad too. But waking up to a spider, in terms of like bugs you can wake up to, you don't want that. I get a lot of silverfish. There's like silverfish around here. But they're just little dudes. They aren't scary. They're just little dudes. You know? They're the only Minecraft mob that I see. Last night I woke up because I couldn't breathe because my puppy was sleeping on my face. You can't let him in there. You can't let him in there. You will never have a good night's sleep again if you let your pets into your bed. I woke up in a hospital before. That freaked me out. I mean, I understand that. That would freak the hell out of me. Luckily, it has not happened yet. I say yet like it's gonna happen. It luckily hasn't happened and will never happen. A couple of mantises are reproducing? No, they only do that in captivity. They should be fine, possibly. Possibly. I own and raise spider. Oh. Oh. Like, you probably know that you got them handled, but I feel like if I had spiders in, like, a cage in my house, I'd always, like, just have that little voice in the back of my head that's like, today might be the day that you swallow 8 spiders in your sleep. This might be the day. That's what they don't tell you. As people swallow 8 spiders in their sleep every year, but it just happens on one day, okay? Everyone gets a spider day, all right? Everyone gets a spider day where they all just hop in at the same time. They all go on a group trip. All right, let's actually check around for shinies, because there might be some here. That's a lie. No. No. I know. I know that the actual statistic isn't true. No pumpkaboo. Remember, daytime pumpkaboos and nighttime pumpkaboos are different pumpkaboos. Daytime pumpkaboos and nighttime pumpkaboos are completely different. They are not the same pumpkaboos at all. All right. But yes, I do know that the spider statistic is fake. Don't worry. I eat 20 to 30 spiders a day. I only eat predators. That might be why our stats are so wrong. Who do we got? Little Shuppet. Shuppet, baby. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing? Nothing. I want Shuppets. I want Shuppets and I want them now. Alright, well, we got nothing. Back to the resets. That's kind of crazy, because there's a lot of Pokemon that we've seen. All of us doing the spider... What did I miss? What did I miss? Why are we all doing the spiders? Huh? Why are we doing the spiders? What are we doing to the spiders? You got your appendix removed? Oh my god. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Well, okay, well, obviously I haven't had it removed. At least not that I know. I guess I would probably know if I had mine removed, wouldn't I? It will? That's the thing. Like, will it happen? Do I just get that removed preemptively? Should I just have him go in and check for that ahead of time? Should I just, like... You know, next time I'm in for a checkup, just be like, hey, yo, you want to, like... You just want to, like, get that thing out of there. You just want to, like, go digging. Start digging out your appendix twin. Hear me out on Banette? I'm not. Look, that's not my vibe. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that you found happiness with her. But I'm not hearing you out on Banette. Alright. I still have my tonsils and I hate them. I think I have those too. Obviously I do. I would know if I got these things removed. They don't just remove them. Like, these aren't things that, like... These aren't things that, like, I wouldn't know if I got them removed. I got my wisdom teeth out, and I got my L4 and L5 fucking thingies. The extra little flesh in there that just causes pain and does nothing. I think those are the only two things I've had removed from my body that are supposed to be in my body. When I truly think about it. Bug horse is... Chat, would we... I'm not the one who brought it up. Would we judge me if, like, I agreed with Melik Joy here? If I agreed... I'm not the one who said bug horse kinda ... I'm not the one who said that. Alright? So, like... How chill are we? My most recent Hear Me Out akin thing isn't even much of Hear Me Out. I guess that's true. Not that. But, like... Well, like, Hear Me Out is vibes-based. Like, especially for me. Like, it's not... It's vibes-based, you know? It's all vibes-based. Sculpey does have bedroom eyes? She do. She do. I think Mia is asexual. Oh, you think I'm asexual. Sorry. I'm a little bit asexual. I'm complicated, okay? I'm complicated. I'm very complicated. That's why my Hear Me Out lists are so confusing. That's why there's so much going on with them, because it's hard to explain, you know? You know? So yes, Scolipede would be on the Hear Me Out cake, okay? And Scolipede does have the Hear Me Out cake. Alright. Alright. I would do all of them, but none of them. Infinite games, but no games. What is your favorite Pokemon? Whimsicott. That is not on the Hear Me Out cake. Whimsicott is not on the Hear Me Out cake, okay? Not there. Ooh, banger alert. I'm gonna listen to this. Hell yeah. Nihiligo, I guess it's a Hear Me Out. I guess. Maybe it's a more popular one, but it is. Okay. Rouge is a low tier Hear Me Out. Rouge is not a Hear Me Out. That's a beautiful woman with boobies. That's not a Hear Me Out. Mrs. Tweety, the villain from Chicken Run, but only when she becomes a yassified blonde villainess in the second movie. I don't even know who this is, but sure. Sounds great for you. That sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable. It sounds like something that's shaped like a woman, so honestly, I don't even know if that is a Hear Me Out. Hear Me Out Aggron? Okay. Okay. Yeah. The old lady from Home Alone 2? Okay. I get it. Not from me, but I get it. Isaac from the Orville. I kind of get it, too. Okay. I mean, he has the capacity for love. Hear Me Out, Judy Hopps from Zootopia. I don't even know. Look, I don't know whether or not that counts at that point. I feel like that's a normie Hear Me Out. Isaac's the robot, correct. I feel like Judy Hopps is like a very normie Hear Me Out, but for like anybody who actually like cares about the meta of the game, not even close. Not even close. Bruxish, not Bruxish. No, no Bruxish. No Bruxish. Maybe I should shove some B buttons in here. No, that wouldn't work. Stop talking about the fish's blowjob. No. Stop talking about Bruxish. No more Bruxish. No more Bruxish. The Pythagorean theorem. You know, I kind of feel like Pythagoras might have beat you to that one. I kind of feel like that might be why he created it. Maybe after all these years, we finally know why he truly did it. Mom, come to pick me up. They're talking about weird shit. I am your mother. Hisuian Zorak? Okay, well, Zorak can just become a person. I understand that you mean, like, as a Zorak, but it can also just be a person. You're our auntie? That's true. Okay. Okay. You got me there. You got me there with my own words against me. Wishy-washy? Which wishy-washy? The one that's a bunch of small fish or just the one fish? Can I give chat uppies as a collective? Alright, chat. Chat. Uppies. Uppies. There you go. I know you couldn't see any of that, but there you go. My camera's gonna be tilted this entire time now. Oh my god. You see what you did? That's kind of fixed, whatever. I think we missed, like, a reset in there, on the counter. Whoops. Perfect. I'm not calling you a good girl. I'm not calling anyone good girl. No calling people good girl. We've already went too off the cuff with this, off the rails with this one, alright? We gotta reset. We gotta talk about something normal. Hear me out, Yaphet from the Orville. No. He's voiced by Norm Macdonald. No. Alright. What else can we talk about? What normal thing can we talk about? Let's reset to something else, alright? Let's reset to a normal thing. What do normal people talk about in their live streams? What do normal people talk about in their live streams? Politics? Politics is terrible right now. We talk about Mega Pinsir? I mean, he's pretty cool. Game Theory? I don't know what Game Theory's up to since MatPat left. The weather. It's cold. I'm not enjoying it. Can we talk about the end of ZA? It was pretty good. Why are you... Chat, no, don't do it. No! Chat, my music autoplayed into the entirety of the movie Nacho Libre. My music autoplayed into Nacho Libre. Why did it do that? Why did it... I know you think that this is a bit. Perhaps. Hold on. How do I just... Well, that doesn't work. Let it play. We cannot let it play. That stream will get taken down. Even if it's available for free on YouTube, which it is, the stream will get taken down. I need to add another window capture. But I don't know how to do that safely without, like, capturing random other windows. I'm not gonna prove it to you that it autoplayed in the Nacho Libre, okay? It just did. YouTube can take this stream down if they recommended it, and they will. And it will be very scary. Okay, we gotta go back to, like... We gotta... Just scene theme. Perfect. Fine. Not Nacho Libre. Not Nacho Libre. Oh, my lord. Alright. Alright, we got the resets going again. It's all good. It's all good. Love your glasses? Thank you so much. I love them too. They're, like, peak character design, right? Design yourself as the character you want to see in the world. Design yourself as the character you want to see in the world. Should listen to all of FNAF the Musical for real. I never watched FNAF the Musical. I know Nate Wants to Battle is in it. And I know Map Hat's in it, and I think Markiplier's in it. Are those like the 3 main people that are in it? Anyone else in it? Is like Jacksepticeye in it or something? I forget. Map Hat is purple guy? That sounds right. What if I played Nacho Libre in the corner really tiny? That would probably work. That's the thing. As long as I didn't play the audio as well, that would work. I could play it on the TV back there and it would work. I only have it on Blu-ray though, so I can't get it on that TV. Keep deleting and typing my messages so I don't overly simp for you. You can sit... Okay, here's my rule on simping. If you're an adult, you can simp for me, okay? That's the rule. And like, don't go, like, too far, but, like, you know. A little bit of simping is fine if you're adult. Why did they cast Joker Persona 5? Oh, that's right! Xander Mobius is in there! I forgot! Xander Mobius is in there, too! I forgot about that. Does that mean that if we're an adult, we can be called good? Because I will take that. Okay. All the adults in the chat are good girls. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. There's your audio clip. Don't listen to that audio if you're not an adult. I mean, I guess that also doesn't apply if you're not a girl. But, you know, you can use your own discretion on that one as well. Remove the context, expose it on Twitter. Twitter already hates me. I don't think it would do anything. I think I could post anything on Twitter and get the same amount of hate as those literal selfies that I posted myself. Do you know that every Mega Evolution Pokemon looks like an X or a Y? I do. It's true, too. It's so true. He was cooking with that theory. I can be a guy and a good girl? Real. You can be both. I've heard rumors that this is possible. What kind of experiments would Dr. Mia Persona do on people? Make all of them dog girls with their express consent. Create the good girls. Are you playing the new Fortnite chapter? Not yet. I might play it because I like Back to the Future. I'm a Back to the Future fan, so I might get Marty McFly. I was playing the Simpsons one because I'm a big Simpsons fan. I want all the Simpsons skins. Could you turn me into a robot girl? Okay, but you're gonna be Alpha from Yokohama Kadashi Kaiko. You're gonna be the best robot girl. I accept no substitutes. Do you know? Oh, we're talking about Gummy. We're asking. Gummy knows Agnes Tachyon. Alpha from Yokohama Kadashi Kaiko. It's a manga. There's also like an old OVA, but she's a robot girl and I like her. Can I be a dog boy? Sure. Sure, we can do whatever. I don't know breeds though, so you're getting what you're getting. You're getting the parts I got off Craigslist, sorry. My bad. Y'all are just getting, okay, see that's an example of too much simping. That one up there, the one that you just saw, that one's too much simping, okay? That's above the line. Use that as a guideline. Don't say that one. All right, don't say that one. Shiny hunting Skarmory, wish me luck. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I would love a shiny Skarmory. Is there like a place we can do that? Is there a good place we can do that? I feel like that... Is that a fly reset? No, that wouldn't be a fly reset. I don't know. No, I don't want to hang out with my Pokemon. All right, we need to do a shiny check here in a second anyway. Where's that one Spider-Man panel where there's a guy who just wants to turn people into dinosaurs? I feel like I have that comic somewhere. I feel like I have that Spider-Man comic. You know. Only one spawns in the zone with a billion pyres. I know that. I just don't know how you reset for it. All right, we'll check daytime first. We will check daytime first. Anyone? 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 Oh, I still have the fucking macro running. I was like, why is it not letting me roll around? It's because I got the macro still running. Okay. Or try for an alpha one in zone 20. That's true. I was doing zone 20. We could do some zone 20 resets in a bit as well. Nighttime checks. Shuppet, no. Shuppet, no. No Shuppets. None of the pumpkaboos. No booze. No ghosts. No booze. And probably no butthole, since this guy feeds on radiation. Alright. Is there, like, a good place to bench reset over in the Skarmory zone? We don't have to do it right now. There's down there. Oh, that probably reaches. Do we think that reaches over there? Oh, you know what? There's one right here, isn't there? There's a bench right there. Okay. Well, good for that. Anyway. Back to those resets. Ugh. Keep accidentally making characters to ship with characters I like, and then I fall in love with the characters. What does that mean for me? I've fallen in love with plenty of characters. It's normal, okay? It's normal to see a character and be like, oh my god, you're the perfect human being. So many people, I mean, they're designed to be appealing. They're designed to indoctrinate you into their capitalistic cult to buy all their merch. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Oh, here we go. Wait. What's this one? That was the wrong way. Okay. My brother was the one to compliment your glasses, and when you read his comment, he legit acted like Naveen did. That's adorable. They're cute though, right? They're so cute. I want like a higher quality pair even. Like, imagine a pair that like isn't just plastic, that like actually has like glass or something. That would be so nice. Or like something that's like really reflective. I want to get like another pair of glasses that's just like the flat out reflective one. The like where you just can't see through them, you know? They're just round glasses you can't see through. Just completely. I'm hanging out with my Pokemon. Stop it. Stop hanging out with my Pokemon. Do we want to comment how today we bullied a transphobe with Bob Burger? Was he even transphobic? He just called me a loser. I don't even know if that guy was being transphobic. But like, it was so funny. I'm not playing I'm Doing Fine by whoever. That sounds copyrighted. So I put up a clip today on the Clips channel. And someone commented, "You're a loser" or something. And I just responded on like the Clips channel account with Bob Burger. And then I responded on my main account with Bob Burger. And then everyone else just took off responding with Bob Burger. And so now there's a chain of like 12 Bob Burgers over there. If you go to the Clips channel, it's the most recent one, you can add your own Bob Burger. Chat. I very heavily considered getting on the Purple Clips account and having it comment Bob Burger as well. And then, once I realized that I could go on the Purple Clips account and comment Bob Burger with it, I realized, again, that I could get on the main Purple Cliff account and have it comment Bob Burger. Now that one I'm really not supposed to do. I'm pretty certain. But I did consider getting on the Purple Clips account and comment Bob Burger. Because for those who don't know, believe it or not, the person who uploads clips has access to the Clips account. A lot of people are very transphobic on that account and don't know that I can just delete stuff. They don't know that I have access to it. But, you know, maybe I should just use my power for Bob Burger. For the record, there was... The whole point of the clip was that I Bob Burgered. Alright, the whole point of the clip was Bob Burger. It wasn't just like its own isolated thing. Bob was Burger. I feel like that's the type of joke that you can only run once, alright? I feel like I could only use the purple cliff count to comment something super weird and funny one time, and then he'd be like, okay, that's funny, don't do that again. You know, and I don't think Bob Burger is funny enough to be my one use of that. It would be so much funnier if there is no Bob Burger. It would be, but I wouldn't have thought of it. Me when Bob Burger. Hold on, I'll go look at the Bob Burger chain. Hold on, I'll go find the Bob Burger chain. One moment. All right, I need to go to the cola. Oh, that doesn't get me there. Slanted Gaming. Do I have a new clip? Slanted Gaming clips. I want to see all the Bob Burger. Oh, he said holy loser. And then, you know, we get Bob Burger, Bob Burger, Bob Burger, Bob Burger, Bob Burger. I'm breaking the cycle. No, I'm deleting that one. I'm deleting the one that's breaking the cycle. Bob Burger, Bob Burger, Bob Burger. Hold on, I'm deleting the guy who broke the cycle. Oh no, I'm on the wrong account for that. I'm on the wrong account. I must delete him. We need an uninterrupted Bob Burger string. What are we shiny hunting for? Shuppet. We got Shuppet running. All right. But hold on, I gotta do something on the Clips account real quick. I gotta delete the one knucklehead who said I'm not gonna comment Bob Burger. I gotta get him out of here. I'm not hiding them. I'm just removing the Bob Burger. Or the non-Bob Burger. Anyway, there's like this TikToker who like, all he does is green screen edit himself into the background of Bob's Burgers. And it's just him walking into the restaurant as a green screen person, and he goes, "Yes, I'll take the Bob Burger," and then the credits roll, and that's all it is. That's all he uploads. He just that's all he uploads. It's this one bit of him walking to Bob's Burgers and going, "Yes, I'll take the Bob Burger." Why is Bob Burger the funniest sentence of all time? Why? Speaking of people added to cartoons, you know those Smiling Friends clips on YouTube where people will add their OCs? I do. I was a fan of the Cool Autistic Gamer 774 since it started up. Not since it started up. Since like middle of season 2. As soon as it got like weird, I was in on it. New Stim unlocked, Bob Burger. I feel like I say it enough. Because, like, I watch the show, like, just to chill out. And so, whenever, I'm sleepy at night, I'm like, Bob Burger, and then I, like, put it on. You know, as you would, okay? I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for bed. I gotta go up to the TV, I gotta put on Bob Burger, so I say Bob Burger. I like Dolly Dimple, she's a baby girl. She is! She's adorable. They deserve better. Or she deserves better than them. By the way, can we talk about how much Charlie fucking sucks this season? Especially in last night's episode. Charlie is a dick right now. Charlie is a dick. Like, what happened to him? Dolly Dimple, he talks like a SMG4 character. Well, it's because, you know, she definitely is. I don't think that's a secret. She's definitely Glitch Productions, right? She's definitely Glitch Productions. I don't think anyone's being fooled by that. Cool Autistic Gamer 774. No idea who the fuck that is. It might be Michael Cusack. It might not be. Dolly Dimple is Glitch Productions. Charlie's supposed to be a dick, and that's the joke of it. Yeah, but he's terrible. I hate him. I want him to die. He was a dick to his girlfriend in the last episode. He's been a dick to Pim all season. They've all been mean to Pim. Stop being mean to Pim. Stop it. I don't know who Charlie is, but I can fight them. He's the yellow one that sounds like Zach Adel. He's the yellow one. What's your favorite Pokemon? Whimsicott. Smiling Friends? I thought it was Happy Tree Friends for some reason. No. No, Smiling Friends. We're talking about all the Smiling Friends OC videos. What did I come into? We're talking about how Charlie is a dick in Smiling Friends and I hate him. And he's the worst. Anyway, catch you later, Giggle. At least Pim has Dolly. In a perfect world, no more Charlie. All right. Pim and Dolly forever. They can go on their little missions. They can make people smile. Finale, grand finale, Charlie dies and doesn't come back for real this time again. He goes back to hell where he belongs. Have you ever played Pokemon Black or White? I have. I played Gen 5 back when it came out. I played the sequels as well. What did Charlie do? He was mean to his girlfriend. And mean to Pim. Okay, so Mr. Boss. All right, so the episode starts out. Mr. Boss calls them and he's like, we're doing performance evaluation, boys. Pim and Charlie, you've made 127 people smile this year. That's 6 more than last year. And Charlie the fucking bastard goes, oh yeah, that was mostly me. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. And it's just slower than fast travel? I know. But this way I don't have to like press buttons. I can just leave it to do it while I watch. Hot take, I absolutely love YOLO Crystal Fantasy. I've never seen YOLO Crystal Fantasy. I don't know if I would like it. Because it's, people say, oh, that's like Girl Smiling Friends. It's not, it's something else. It's definitely something else. I might watch the other show they got running right now, though. The one where people, that like comes on after Smiling Friends, that people were like, oh, what's this? Just out of spite. Apparently it's like actually really heartfelt, even though it looks terrible. Yeah, we don't need to talk about Alan licking the cookies off Mr. Boss's chest. We don't need that. I don't watch enough TV. To be honest, I need to watch more Castlevania. I never watched the Castlevania series. I think the only thing I like actively have to watch on TV is Smiling Friends. Otherwise, like everything else I have covered. I have not watched Pop Team Epic. I've seen clips of it. Is it called Haha You Clowns? Yeah. There's like a big Twitter thing of people like dunking on it and being like, I'm not watching the shit that comes on after Smiling Friends. And a bunch of other people were like, it's good. Have you seen Stranger Things? No, I never watched Stranger Things. It was not, it didn't appeal to me really. I think I watched tried to watch the first episode and then I just couldn't get into it. Oh my god. I have the first season on Blu-ray, but I just have it, you know? I didn't actually sit down to dedicate time to it. Need to watch Young Sheldon or something? Young Sheldon's good. Young Sheldon's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's much better than The Big Bang Theory. I haven't watched a lot of George and Mandy. I mean, this is like the type of thing that you watch through like a TikTok upload, right? You know? And there's not enough George and Mandy to be uploaded on TikTok yet. Okay, we need to check the shinies. Remember we talked about Star Versus? I need to rewatch the first season of that too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, the first seasons are good, but then it just gets ruined. Because it doesn't finish the ending. Another one I like is Moral Oral. I've heard about Moral Oral. I've heard that it's really good, but also that, like, it didn't get its time in the spotlight. Like it got canceled very unceremoniously. Big Bang Theory is amazing? No, it's really not. I mean, the early episodes were, like, kind of fresh and fun, but... yeah, it has not aged well at all. May I recommend you an anime? What is the anime? You should watch Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. It's so good. I hate anime, but I loved it so much. Uma Musume anime? Maybe. Watch Kaiju number 8? I know about that. That's in Fortnite. Gravity Falls, Over the Garden Wall, Steven Universe, Owl House, Adventure Time, all must watch. The only one I haven't seen of those is Owl House. And I never finished Over the Garden Wall. I'll get around to it eventually. It's not that long. You know, it's the type of thing I'll get to soon enough. Mr. Villain's Day Off. I've never heard of that. Need to watch season 5 of Stranger Things. It's so gay. I don't like Stranger Things. I can't get into it. I just can't. Cinderella Grey, it's the Oguri Cup, is the one where all the Umas are buffed as shit. Like they're buff women, or they're just like, they're they're buffed, as in they're up the tier list. Have you watched Uncle Grandpa? I haven't. My favorite anime is Cory in the House. Okay, well that's its own issue right now. Cory in the House is its own big issue for what Mr. Cory Baxter himself did. Full of muscle? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't even think you can watch... Cory in the House isn't even on Disney Plus. Like, I don't even think you can watch it. You need to, like, pirate that shit. Which is so funny. I didn't know that guy did anything. Oh, he did something bad. I don't know exactly what he did, but he did something, like, bad. Because Disney was gonna put the show on Disney Plus, and then, like, that came out, and they immediately went, okay, nope, and like, never added it. Probably gonna watch DBZ, Naruto, One Piece, or Pokemon. Oh my god, you got a bajillion. You got a bajillion long-form series there. You're gonna be watching content for the rest of your life. You're gonna be covered for the rest of your life with One Piece, Pokemon, Naruto, and, DBZ. God, DBZ might be the shortest of that. Jesus. You know what is on Disney? Have you ever seen The Descendants? The Descendants was kind of past my time. I've seen scenes of it. I've seen scenes of it as in, like, you know, people having a little fun of at his expense. My point to watch it unironically, it was past my time for, you know? Because my Disney Channel original movies are, like, an earlier era, you know? Like High School Musical, Smart House, fucking Brink. It's not a Disney Channel original movie. It's a Nickelodeon one, but Snow Day. It, you know, it just feels like in that same vibe, you know? What else? Xenon. They put the god of the underworld on an island. It's insane. They just imprisoned him. Fair. Fair. I know it's like a musical for no reason. I know, well, they're all musicals, you know? Xenon the sequel? Hell yeah. Not as good as the first one. Not nearly as good as the first one. My controller is vibrating like crazy. It needs to stop that. It needs to, like, settle down. You know what's an underrated decomp? Smart House? I said Smart House. Smart House is a banger. Smart House is, like, so good. It is so goofy. It's just the main plot being... The core plot of Smart House just being... My mom can't be a house. Like, that's what it's about. Like... My mom can't be a house. Like, that's all it is. And I love it for that. Where did you get your ears? Cat Creature cosplay on Etsy. They do not ship to America anymore. MILF House? She is a MILF. I mean, obviously. It's, what's her face? I shouldn't say that about a real actress. It's weird to say it about a real actress, but, you know. But, like, she plays mom characters, alright? She's very typecasted as, like, a mom. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I forget her name. I forget her fucking name. She's probably dead, so it's fine. No, she's not! No! She's not dead! She's not dead! She's Leela. Yes, she's Leela. And Futurama's still running, and she still plays Leela. She's not dead. I know that for certain. But I was gonna say, she also plays Mordecai's mom in a regular show. She also plays Mordecai's mom in regular show. She's like very mom typecasted. Oh, someone's shiny. All right, well, we're gonna check when we go back. Katie Siegel, yeah, that's her name. It's Katie Siegel. Yeah. Sorry, Katie. Sorry, I called you a MILF. All right, so there's a shiny there during nighttime. And I hope it's a Shuppet. We might have found it. There's no shinies here during the daytime. We got a shiny in the nighttime timeline. Sorry I called you dead. I was gonna say she can't be dead. Futurama put out a season, like, a couple months ago. Alright. Is it a shiny Shuppet? Or is it a Haunter? Please be a Shuppet. Please be the Shuppet behind me. Yes! Yes, it's Shuppet! Hell yeah! Okay, wait. Over here. We gotta save the game. It's Shuppet, it's Shuppet, he's here. He's a beautiful boy, and he's here. Alright. Smart House isn't that old, it's like 1998. Alright, you're a green boy. Spooky ball. You deserve a dusk ball, my friend. You're getting a dusk ball. Boom, 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 boom! Hell yeah! We got a shiny Shuppet. We can go shiny hunt something else now. We don't have to stay here anymore. I don't like most of the adult cartoons I've seen, and I don't know what that says for me. It's fine not to... It's fine just to... I mean, it's you choosing what media you watch, you know? It's not that big a deal. People on Twitter make a way bigger deal out of it than they need to. 1998 is nearly 37 years ago? No. It's 2025. It's 27 years ago. You got an extra 10 in there. We are closer to 2050. That is true. However... You got an extra 10 in there. What do we shiny hunt now? We got something. Ooh, you know what? We should do some, Hold on, I want to look at my boy real quick. I want to look at my boy. Which button is... What the? That's a plus button? That's a turbo button. Is this the capture button? Oh, I need this. There we go. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. He's beautiful. All right, we need to swap to the real glasses so that I can do some alpha hunting. I want to hunt some alphas. Said Skarmory earlier. I want to hunt alphas. We're gonna fish things. Oh my god, I can see. Holy shit! It feels so weird to actually be able to see again. I was taking it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see clearly. Holy shit! This is crazy. I didn't realize what I was missing. Alright, let's reset the counter. On. Let's put Guardy back there because we need our big, beautiful... Well, you know the rest. Alright. Yeah, I have eyes. It's crazy, I know. Now my messy hair looks like a detriment instead of adding to the scientist aesthetic. A true shame. We need to go over there. Okay. Remember having to connect to dial-up internet and having asked my mom to hang up the phone so I could go on Neopets? I don't know if I ever really used dial-up. I remember early internet that, like, didn't work with the Wii. You know? I remember that it was a big deal when we got broadband because it would work with the Wii, but I don't really think I ever used dial-up. I guess I would have had to if it wasn't broadband, right? Can chat eat your eye? No. Don't do that. Please don't. I remember Neopets, though. I had Neopets. I was a Neopets girly at first. Eventually, I upgraded to Club Penguin, alright? And I will say that it's an upgrade. I will say that. Moving the chat for myself here. Okay. Let's actually, let's do this. Let's put chat up there so that I can see that. Awesome. That might work. Grew up on Animal Jam. I never played Animal Jam. Animal Jam is one that I did not play. Catch you later, Kiki. Let me think. Let me think. I played Neopets. Neopets was like the first one that I played. That was like the first one, the first like kid space online game I really got into. And then I think I might have just upgraded straight to Club Penguin. You know, I think I might have gone straight for Disney's pockets. Well, it wouldn't have been Disney when I started. Maybe it would have. I don't remember how fast in they bought it. Wild 20 hates me. Wild 20 has not been like super kind to me. It's been okay. We got like one where we found it immediately, and we got two where it took till odds. But it's still better than the Dratini hunts that I was doing. My Dratini hunts really hated me. Super into this one life management strategy RPG that was a Princess Maker clone. That's crazy. A Princess Maker clone is crazy. I want to play one of those games. At some point. I don't know which one is the best one to play, but I do want to play one of them. They seem fun. Because I've seen Peanut Butter Gamer talk about those games a lot. I know that he's a big fan of those games, and I kind of want to play one. 3, in my opinion, is the best? Okay. There's also, there's that one N64 game where you take care of the robot girl. What's that one? That one's more of an adventure game than like a Princess Maker game. But it, like, just from looking at gameplay, that always, like, looked at the same vibe, you know? I want that game. You don't know what that game's called either. You don't know what the game's called either. I have it somewhere in my YouTube history. But, like, aesthetically, aesthetically, it looks similar to Princess Maker, right? Like, you have a bunch of menus, and you have, like... You have a girl that you're the caretaker for. Oh, you don't... Okay, you didn't know what it was prior. Okay. I know what it is, I just don't remember what the name of it is. Because it never released in English, but there is a fan translation. It was free on Yahoo Games. I got a free indie game subscription service for like a month where they made an email, so I made 20 emails and wrote them all down so I could keep playing crazy. Robot girls are my giant girls we already established. I'm glad that we're fine with that then. I'm glad that we found some commonality. But also the robot girls can be giant. Okay. What was that game called? What's that game called? Let me figure. It's an N64. Wait. It's an N64 launch title. It's just not an N64 launch title in America. It was like an N64 launch title in like South America, I think. It was a really early N64 game. You get all the giant women. Can I have all the giant men? You can have most of them. Not all of them, but most. You know what? Fair. Okay. What's it called? What do we got? First released. Okay, it's a really early N64 title. So I can use that. It's not that. First release 1996. Okay, that's Shogi. Wave Race 64, Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey. That might be it. Yes, I found it. It is called Wonder Project J2 Karuro no Mori no Hosette. This is the game that I'm thinking of. This is the game that I'm thinking of. That bad boy. It was like a really early title. It wasn't a launch title. It's only Japan, but there are fan translations. Wonder Project J2 is a 1996 life simulation game. Similar to its predecessor, where the player communicates with Yosette, a robot who is trying to become human through her robot bird. Player answers her questions on screen by selecting yes or no. She cannot hear or see the player, but learns about the player through successive binary questions. She can command Hosette through Bird, though she does not always listen. player advancement through the game is dependent on how well the teaching mesh with other activities on the island, and like you get to like lead her around like a plate. It's like a sort of steampunky world a little bit. She doesn't look like a robot. Well, I told you it was like Princess Maker. Yeah, she's not like, you know. But like the vibe, it's got like a gear punk vibe to the world. Because I remember looking around the world and like seeing how cool it was. Anyway, I want to play that sometime. The fact I immediately recognized it one of the screens being in a Peanut Butter Gamer video, yes. I feel like that's also, I feel like the fact that he likes the Princess Maker games is the reason that like he played that. Yes, it's in a Peanut Butter Gamer video as well. First result I got was the Brazilian equivalent of AVGN playing it. I might have watched that video. I watched someone who speaks Spanish play it because it was auto-dubbed into English. The auto-dub actually got me. Portuguese? Yeah. Let me... Oh, sorry, Portuguese, right. My mistake. Let me find the video that I watched. Let's just search watch history for Wander Project. How do I go to this channel? Let's just throw it in there. Let's use this to get there. Cool. Oh, wow. They've got a lot of subscribers. It was apparently a big deal here. Yeah. It was because it was a launch title there, I believe, right? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Is that it was a launch title, like, in Brazil. Or somewhere in South America. Cute Night Deluxe. Ooh, okay. Well, now I gotta look that up. Cute Night Deluxe. Oh. Is this on Steam? It is. Wait, one of them's on Steam. Oh, they're talking about it on Steam. It's not on Steam. Oh, it's on itch.io. It's on itch.io. Whoops. My mistake. My mistake on hitting that button. It's only $2 on itch.io right now. Well, Cute Night regular, not deluxe. So I don't know which version you played. One of the other games I remember I grew up on was Sims 3 Pets. I see. I played the Sims console games. I never played, like, the Sims PC games. What wild zone have you found the most shinies in? Possibly 18. I do a lot of shiny hunting in 18. 5 and 16. I did a lot of shiny hunting there because they're a cool double reset that you can do. It was a console version? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I never played any of the Pets games as their console versions. I only played like, the main Sims games as consoles. May have been Sims 2 Pets. I don't think there was a Sims 3 Pets on consoles. I feel like it had to have been 2. Cute Night Deluxe was the PC version. I think it was originally a Dreamcast game too. All the coolest shit is just on Dreamcast. All the like most obscure what the fucks are just on Dreamcast. Such a good library for that kind of thing, you know? Such a good library. Are you shiny? There's been a Garchomp here twice in a row. Okay, it's not. Sims Online and Sims 1 expansion packs, because I found them at Goodwill. I've got a Sims 1 Complete that I found at Goodwill. I think it's got everything. I think it's got, like, everything. It's expensive. Like, I looked up the price, and it was, like, the expensive one. I was like, okay, this is probably the best one to get. But I never, like, properly played The Sims. I only played the story modes in the good old PlayStation 2 port. Sims 2 on PS2 is really good. I liked that game a lot as a kid. Sims 1 was really grindy. Sims 2 I remember being good, though. Currently on the torture hunting a shiny alpha Totodile. Oh my lord. I haven't even hunted the starter shiny normally yet. I still need to shiny hunt the starters normally. What's in here? Oh, there's a dongle in here. I don't know what that's for. It's already Bluetooth. Had Sims 3's Castaways and will always get stuck on the first island, making this new sim get stuck and make a new sim. I was very into My Sims as a kid as well. I had the My Sims games. I had My Sims on the DS. And then, like, My Sims Racing on the DS, because it let you, it had a lot of good car customization in that game. And then I had My Sims Agents, which was just a really good adventure game. Like, My Sims Agents is actually just, like, a really good, like, baby's first adventure game. Surprisingly solid. Like, for the average adult, it's not a good adventure game. You know, it's probably too easy. But, like, for a kid that's, like, getting into that sort of genre, it's not too obtuse. You're not going to get stuck. I liked My Sims Agents. Oh, I had it on DS too. There were, like, 2 different ones. They were, like, not the same game. Currently playing Disco Elysium. I haven't played Disco Elysium yet. I have it. I haven't played it. What am I playing right now? I'm playing Kirby Air Ride right now. Oh, I did just start playing a new game. I started playing Pocket Card Jockey. This game is made by Game Freak. And so I bought it a while ago when it was on sale because I'm going to make that Game Freak video eventually, I swear. But basically I had a guy over, okay? I had a guy over, surprise. And I was showing him all the games that I have installed on my Switch. And he saw this one because he really likes Balatro. So he saw this and he was like, let's boot it up. Let's play it a little bit. And so, like, we had, like, a good tag team moment with it. It was fun. And I've played a little bit since then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Camera? Okay. Sure. Hi, Gardevoir. Hi, Gardevoir. How you doing, girl? Could you be big? Most recent game I've gotten somewhat obviously into is Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hollow Knight does that to you. Although, when you get to the Watcher Knights, tell me. I hate those bastards. And I need them dead. I need them wiped off the face of the planet. I need the Watcher Knights to not exist, please. You'll know who they are when you get to them. Alright? There's 6 of them. Alright? There's 6 of them. When you get to, like, when you get to the guys and there's 6 guys, those are the guys. They need to not exist. Couldn't get into Hollow Knight. It didn't work at all for me. Yeah, sometimes games are just like that, where you're like, it should be the perfect game for you, but it's just not. Just not vibing. Have you found any shinies tonight? I found a lot of shinies tonight. We got 3 Weedles and Shuppet and Eevee. I wasn't even trying for most of those things. Really bad at roguelikes? I like them, but I'm not the best at, like, building a set to go on my current run through. Like, I'm not the best at, like, seeing the synergy. You know? Seeing what I should and shouldn't pick up. That's why Kirby Air Ride is great, because you just pick up whatever you pick up, alright? There's no building, it's chaos. That's why Kirby Air Ride is great. Catch you later, cutie patootius. Work on that paper. Okay, I have a bunch of tabs open. Let's leave that open. Let's leave that. And we don't need that one. We can get rid of that one. Using up a lot of RAM here. Alright. And I need to check something here. And I'm gonna see... I'd actually prefer not to see it. Oh, well, I saw it now. Chat, I don't like to look at the stats of how my videos are doing while they're first uploaded, because the Shorts algorithm is so fussy. So, like, I don't like to look and see if something's doing very badly after only a couple hours of it uploaded. So I usually, literally, if I need to go on my channel for anything, I will literally, like, cover up the stats of my latest video so I can't see it. Did you get the shiny Shuppet? Yes, I did. Is that a shiny Leafeon? No, you just look shiny. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's best not to evolve Eevee because we might get an evolution from here. Maybe Eevee should stay as Eevee for right now. What was I gonna look at? I needed to look at something. Chat, what's the thing that I didn't tell you about that I needed to look up? Oh, I remember what that was. Okay, hold on, we're good. We're good, I remember. Anyway, I did end up looking at the video I posted today, and it's doing well. So that's nice. Okay. I was checking to see if, God, I forget the name. Ugh. Why are you using Bedge instead of just running in and flying out? Is running in and flying out really faster? Like, is it... Well, not if I do it like that. Is that really faster? Because you still got to do this, and then you got to do this. That might be faster, you're right. Yeah, that might be faster. Okay, that does feel faster. Damn it. My mistake. It is more work, because you gotta pay more attention. Like, it is definitely more work. But... issue is, if you get seen, you can't just fly away. Oh, that is the issue. You're right, that's why I wasn't doing it. Well, I guess I just back up a little bit then. I think that might be why I wasn't doing it. I forgot that that was a thing. But I just need to be fast. I see that ghost mo- Ignore that, chat. Ignore that. Ignore that. What's the name of the purple one with the cloth in its head? Purple one with the cloth in its head. Purple Pokemon with the cloth in its head. I don't know who that is. Ghost purple one with white cloth. Ghost purple white cloth. Ghost purple white cloth. Maybe it'll be here. I don't know who that is. I hope that it shows back up so I know what the heck you're talking about. Is it even a ghost? Frostlass. Oh, Frostlass. It has a purple face. Yeah. Yeah, you mean Frostlass. Right? Yes, she is available here. If we got an alpha Frostlass, I'd be very happy. I think we all know why. I did indeed make a joke like 3 days ago about getting one. Can we shiny hunt her? She's here. I mean, this would be the place to do it. Big woman, exactly. Exactly. She may be 8 feet tall, but we can bump those numbers up. We can bump those numbers up. Take 8 to 80, take 80 to 800, take 8 to 8 miles. We can make her bigger. 15 more days till I get Pokemon Legends? Yeah, I mean 25. Oh, you're getting it for Christmas. Nice. You'll have the DLC ready to play right then and there. She's Ice type too? Perfect woman? Yeah, she's based off like the demons that live in the mountains that like lead you to your death. Except for... I believe she's kind of chill. I think she just wants you to, like, leave. Can't wait for the DLC. I named my boy Porygon as a shiny alpha and a dream ball. Is Porygon in the DLC? Cool. You're not shiny. Cool. DLC releases in pretty much 8 days. I know. I know. It is fucked up because I have to do a bunch of work before it does. And then once it does, I got to do a bunch of work doing the DLC. And then it's Christmas. They can't release it too soon for Christmas. Knocking out the Pokemon in the way to avoid getting caught? But I want to see if they're shiny. I want to leave them as options for shinies. Did a leak to say that my favorite non-legendary Pokemon is in the DLC? He might have been in trailers. I don't know. It's possible. I want everyone here to be shiny. Shiny chance. I will not kill them. Roll to the right of the tower always breaks their view. Okay. Yamask in the DLC. Ooh. Want to use Crobat? Okay. Can you get a shiny Magikarp? I already got one. Could use another. But I'm not going for that right now. We're going for alphas right now. We might find a shiny Gyarados doing this. Up. Go away. No! Why did you have to see me? Fuck you, Totodile. Porygon Z will be because Dex Entry is literally about being used for dimensional travel. Possible. But I don't think that's guaranteed. What generation is Frostlass from? She's from Gen 4. She's from Gen 4. Her pre-evolution is from Gen 3, but she is from Gen 4. She is very pretty. I understand the interest. I like her her Radiant Collection card a lot. That is a big Squirtle. She's got a cute Radiant Collection card. Just realized my top 2 Pokemon ever are both Gen 5. Well, Gen 5's got some bangers. Gen 5 does have some bangers. Nothing wrong with that. My got shiny Drampa after getting almost 50 unique alphas from the center. Oh, you got a Drampa? I would love to get a Drampa from here. I mean, because that means not shiny hunting it where it actually spawns, which is annoying. Landorus and Yamask are my darlings. Okay. Mabostiff as well. Fair, fair. All right, let's not get seen by the big mama. Is this music in the game? No, this is Sun and Moon music. It's Lily's theme. That would be why it sounds like Lily's music, because it's Sun and Moon music. I just have like a random mix playing. I didn't even check what it was. Oh, it's Seafolk Village. Oh, well, you were probably talking about the Lily one before, because the Lily one just played. The Nacho Libre mix? It could happen again, that's the thing. Like, YouTube could just try and make me watch Nacho Libre again. Hunted it full odds in Zone 19 for my playthrough? Ugh. Saving in the morning and running the opposite gate near its spawn? I guess that's an option, but, like, I hate resets like that, where it's, like, resetting one individual Pokemon. I always like to do masses of things. I always like to do lots of big resets where, like, even if I don't get the thing I'm looking for... There she is! There she is! There's your girly! Oh, my wife? Fair. Ooh. Okay. One day I'm gonna make a video on my headcanon lore for the forces of nature. Ooh. Whoops! Wrong button. Okay, well, we're going across the country, I guess. My mistake. Didn't mean to go there. I pressed a button by accident. Did face my original Drampa. Got a shiny Alpha Aldino. Oh my god. Alpha Aldino. Alpha Aldino chat. Y'all know my thoughts on Aldino. Y'all know my thoughts on Aldino. And Alpha? That's a whole lot of woman. How do you catch an Onyx? Is it hard to catch? Well, he's not in the... No, he is in this game. I was gonna be like, he's not in this game, but no, he is. He's in Zone 14. It's not hard. Have video ideas of giving credits to people who made smaller stuff in a game you wouldn't know, but I'm too lazy. It's kind of hard to research that stuff, too, but... Even caught her in a love ball? What's your thoughts on Aldino? I'm just saying, like, AI is pretty, like... prevalent nowadays, and so like if you were to see a clip of me saying that, say I wanted Aldino to sit on my face, that you shouldn't believe it, because like AI these days, it can do crazy things. Honestly, it can do pretty crazy things. So like, you know, you shouldn't believe that clip if you did see it. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's all, you know. Shiny hunt me? I don't think shiny hunting people is very ethical. I don't know what it entails, but I do not think it's ethical. Till I learn who modeled that bench. Oh my god, who modeled the the anti-homeless bench? That would be like a banger of a video, by the way. Like, that could get like 1 million views on YouTube, finding out the mystery of who modeled the anti-homeless bench. Shiny hunting hordes of Pokemon is ethical? Well, they're not people. I don't think this is ethical either. I just think it's more ethical than doing it to people. Like puppy mills are unethical, but like keeping people and you know what? Maybe it's just best we abandon that plot. Maybe that's for the best. What possible Pokemon spawn in the middle? Oh, a whole bunch of things. I don't know the full list. It's a lot of things. There's a lot of alphas that you can get from right here. And like a lot of fully evolved stuff. So tall ice ladies, am I right? So tall ladies, am I right? And I am. I don't even have to ask. Chat, what's your ideal size of lady? How big you going? How big you going with your lady? What scale? You sound like you sacrifice a pet to save your own life? Yes. That shouldn't be a moral question, honestly. I know that's fucked up, but yeah. The robot I made is around 200 feet. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good size, you know? 200 feet is a good size for a robot. Okay. I could see vibing at that size. Good for interaction. She's small for your species? Okay. You know, and that leaves us somewhere to build. Okay. That leaves us somewhere to... Gardevoir is pursuing me. What makes you think your life is objectively worth more? Well, human life is human life. It just kind of is the vibe, you know? A sentient, conscious being capable of higher thought. It's unfortunately... I mean, it's not like a choice you want to have to make, but... there is a difference in, like, intelligence and You sound like Cyrus. Look, I'm just saying in a trolley problem situation. In a trolley problem situation. Okay, let's start with like the biggest extreme. Okay, let's do it. Let's do a thought experiment again. So thought experiment. Trolley problem thought experiment. We've got a train. It's racing down the tracks. It's going straight towards. Okay, it's got to go down one of these tracks. It has not chosen one of these tracks. You are the person who chooses where the train goes. Okay? On one track is a person. All right? A human person. On the other track is an ant. A bug. Chat, which one do you send the trolley down? The trolley has to kill one of these things. Which one do you hit the person? Is the ant hot? Okay. I asked this question to the wrong chat. Okay. I see what's here. Does the bug have a big ass? Okay. All right. See, this would work with a normal chat. The bug is of average hotness for a bug. The human is an average person. They have not committed any genocides. They have not committed any murders themselves. They do not plan to murder in the future. All right? Average human versus average ant. All right? Now who do you hit with the trolley? I'm making a Brandon Lee Mulligan reference. Well, I don't know that. No, go away, go away. Stop looking at me. I'm being seen right now. Hit the ant. It is too small to be hit. Ant wins. Well, okay, you see, you got to the right answer, but you chose the wrong way to get there. You chose the wrong way to get there. The answer is that obviously the human life is worth more than the ant life. Humans are the only beings capable of maliciousness. Okay, well now we're getting into like a deeper psychological conversation here. Anyway, Sweep asked how tall I was at some point. I'm 6'1"-ish. One of the hear me outs right now is a dung beetle man. Is he from Hollow Knight? Because that sounds like Hollow Knight. And if so, I kind of understand. The bug is not the Hollow Knight. That is important. That is important. Okay, by killing the human, you're only killing one human. You're not killing the entirety of human society. You will not reverse global warming by killing the human. That is... You cannot do better for the Earth by killing one person. Alright? Hear me out, the Duolingo bird. That's... Let's put him on the train tracks. What if I hit them both? Okay. Alright. After you get Gardevoir, which one is shiny hunting? We're not explicitly hunting Gardevoir. We're just hunting alphas. But, you know, I also wouldn't mind one. Hitting the Duolingo bird every time. Yeah, fuck Duolingo. Ever since they started doing that AI stuff, fuck Duolingo. I am not accepting the Duolingo sponsorship. If I take a Duolingo sponsorship, do not fall for it. Who the fuck is growling at me? You can't even come this far. What do you mean? You're not even supposed to be able to get over here. Oh, Gardevoir's looking at me. As she should be. You could put Jeffrey Dahmer next to that bird and I'm hitting it every time. Is Jeffrey Dahmer still alive? I kind of feel like he's dead, right? Wouldn't that just be like his dead body on there? No, he's not. Yeah. He's already dead. You don't need to hit him with a train for that. Sometimes I growl at things. I don't know why. Because it's a vibe, girl. Garchomp, Garchomp. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't run at me. Mia growl at us? I can try. I can do like a low one. I can do like a... I can't. How do you growl? How do you growl? I don't know how to, like, get it. How do you growl? I can bark. I don't know how to growl. What Mega do you think is going to get revealed tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think they're going to go for another Legendary. I think we're not getting another Zeraora case. You've already got a Mega, so not you. You've already got a Mega. You've already got a Mega. Mega Eevee? Anything could happen at this point. I forget if I hit that or not. I don't know. Put the tongue on the top of the mouth and force the spund? Something like there. The sound. I was gonna say I don't have a spund. My bad on that one. I think we just fast traveled with the zones grayed out, by the way. Doing the back and throw. Something back there. There she is again. That delete is fair. Whoop. Could be cool to see another Gen 8 or 9 mon. It would be. It would be super nice. I feel like not impossible. Not impossible for that to happen. What's a good one that, like, feels incomplete with there, though? Mega Mr. Rhyme? I know he's in the DLC. Mega Golisopod? I know Golisopod's in the DLC. Just saw art of all my fictional crushes. I feel like that's the only reason people learn how to draw art. That's, like, the main reason people learn how to draw art. You haven't been doing that? That's why art. That's why you gotta learn art. Mega Rabska, crazy. Give him a big Katamari ball. Big old Katamari ball. Started because I was inspired by cool character designs and games. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have gay people in my brain and I want them out. You know? I want them to exist in a physical sense. Ugh. Oh, we're doing good now. I think someone died. I think one of the Pokemon died. Golisopod's gonna be so good since it's not hindered by its ability, but they might give it to him anyway. They might. It would make sense if they did, even. Like, the fact that Cherim has its ability is, like, that feels like they might. Drawing lots of lesbians recently. I don't know why the lesbian ship art sailed pull for me, but I will draw more. I love my lesbian OCs. Fair. Draw those lesbians. Look, there always needs to be more lesbians in the world. If you think there's enough, there's not. Do your part. Make a lesbian today. You, the viewer, create a lesbian. Alternatively, if you have the option, become a lesbian. You will become a lesbian. The lesbians don't have to be romancing, they just have to be lesbians. Yeah, you're already a lesbian? Great. You're halfway there. There we go. I'm not doing my part right now. I'm not engaging in lesbian activities, unfortunately. I could be doing more to be a lesbian at the moment. I'm not doing my part. What you got there? Oh, I was soda. Diet decaf soda. That, I mean, you know. Too bad I'm the next woman. Yeah. I mean, not yeah, but like... But like, he could be a lesbian. Could become lesbian still. There's time. I'm not sure of the mechanics of it myself, but... I'm just adding to the counter willy-nilly now. He, him, lesbians, that's just N. Fair. Oh, you're the bastard that keeps causing trouble. Okay, die. Yeah, I like having you dead. My bad. This controller has a good D-pad. Got a very clicky D-pad. This is the 8-bit do Ultimate 2. This is the one that everyone's buying to like do macros for this game. It works well. Ow. My little lesbian. I heard it. The controller fell into it. My bad. Shout out to fictional he, him lesbians. I don't know any IRL. I feel like that's not the easiest thing in the world to find. I will be real with you. Because how do you locate those? You know, you can't just go up in the club and be like, where are my he, him lesbians at? I mean, maybe you could, but... More trans OCs? Fair. I guess my OC would technically be trans. I guess, like, my little scientist version of me would be trans. Because, you know, she probably transitioned herself with science. Science is incredible. You can totally fuck robots now. That's a Game Grumps reference. That's not just me saying that. It's real, but, like, also, it's a Game Grumps reference. Shout out to the cashier that complimented my nail polish while I was buying Monster because it was a shit-ass day. Ooh. I've been getting compliments a lot lately. Because I go out in pretty clothes. It is that easy. It's lovely. Have you hunted shiny alpha Spritzy or Swirlix yet? Not alphas. I have a shiny Swirlix. I did find one randomly. I actually have two. I have two of them now I think about it. All of my Sonas are inherently trans because trans Krampus-based goat for Sona would go hard. That's a lot of words. And I'm not entirely sure what the end product that would look like. But I'm happy for them to exist. Can't do trans OC because I feel like they would have some stake on their identity, which is the opposite of stories I write. I mean, it doesn't have to. There's no reason to, like, bring it up. Have created a lesbian D&D character I'm going to be running as one? Ooh. Big trans-masked goat man whose fur will suffocate you affectionately? Okay, I can kind of vibe with that. I'll be real. I can vibe with that. You know? Garchomp, are you shiny? Who's looking at me? Someone's around me right now. Like a walk forward, go over here macro. Oh, wait, that's a great macro to have. Wait. We need a macro that specifically, like, goes forward, enters this, walks over here, and then stops. That way I can do this one-handed. Need to design my first Sona now that I'm on this topic. I could never vibe with a persona. I just don't see that as myself, unfortunately. It's a shame. The only myself I can see myself as is like characters that look more like me. You know? We're going to odds on this. I think we should go to odds on this hunt, and then if I don't get it, I don't get it. We are over halfway to odds. I'm gonna have cheese pizza after I'm done. I got an HEB frozen pizza in the fridge, and it's calling my name. If I had time, Mia would already have a persona now, her wanting it or not. I can't vibe with personas. I don't feel myself as them, you know? You know? Isn't it too late for cheesy pizza? I didn't eat dinner before stream. So, no, it's not. I had, like, I microwaved a burger real quick. That's what I ate. I threw a burger in the microwave, a veggie burger, an estrogen burger, and then I threw some ketchup on that motherfucker, put it in a bun, and ate one. And that was my dinner. But now I'm gonna have bonus dinner. And it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be pizza. Because chat, I am a big woman and I eat like a big woman. Look, it's important that I eat a lot. The estrogen is making boobs. That's like a part of it, all right? It's important that I eat food, all right? I'm supposed to also be like working out at the same time, but you know, we can do that part later. We can do that part later. Oh, there's a guy here now. I see. All right, Squirtle, get out of here. We don't want you. Go away. Thank you. Keep it out there. Guys, I'm starting to think that Sweeped really likes chubby women. I don't know. I'm kind of getting like this inkling about her. That like she vibes. I did this to you. I didn't do this to you. I did the giant women. I did the giant women. I didn't do anything about chubby women. That was already built into you. I didn't... I don't have these powers, okay? Just because I'm helping you discover things about yourself does not mean that, like, I'm creating the things. Alright? It was already there. I just unlocked it. I just had a key to it. Alright? You can't blame me. Ugh. Very much into big women and men, less sexual, more like as a comfort thing? Exactly. No, that's a vibe. And like, it doesn't have to be a sex thing. Like, sex is yucky. Let's be real. I don't like it. There are many ways to engage with intimacy. It doesn't have to be sexual contact. Big burly men are quite nice. Very fair. Very fair. I like seeing them sometimes. I've not tried being held by one. I'm not crushing your skull. No skull crushings. No. No skull crushings. No one in chat will have their skull crushed. Why not? Because that would cause a whole bunch of issues, alright? YouTubers have gotten canceled for less. Stop looking at me, Dragalge. I know you're beautiful, but like... Okay, well, we don't want to go there. Stop! Everyone's looking at me! Stop looking at me! Do not look at me! Thank you. Just hold me with your big hands. Why specifically the hands? Why do they gotta be big? See, I was gonna say, why do they have to be big hands? And I opened up the thing to fast travel. And I don't know if you caught that, but the like half the shiny sound just played. So... something sparkling. I don't know what it is. But something's there. Alright, alright, alright. Oh! 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 That is good! That is a good one! What do I even catch it in? Heal ball, heal ball, heal ball. It's got the cancer beam. We gotta catch it in the heal ball. Yeah! Dragalge. That means we can look at the Mega. Here's what the normal one looks like. Fair enough. Where's the Mega? Pokédex. Mega Evolution Pokédex. Where are you, girl? Show me the Mega. Ooh, that is purple. That is a purple woman, and she's also pretty big. She's 7 feet tall, which is all right. You know, it's not at a 0 or 2, but hey, it gets you there. It's all good. Good shiny, good shiny. OMG, Lemaine, hi. Good shiny. Reminds me of a venomous thingy. Well, she is a poison type. She do got it going on in terms of the poison department. She do give you super cancer. She got the suave commercial hair. She kind of do. She kind of do be conditioning. And, you know, that's great for her. We could all use a little bit more of that in our lives. Alright, I want not chill music. That's a Scott the Woz video. That's not music. I threw a heal ball at the wall. Heal ball, throw it against the wall. Katamari Masi! I thought that Glaceon might be shiny. It wasn't. It was not. At all. It was a very regular one. Okay, this is the entire soundtrack. I want to be able to skip around to something good. Oh. Alright, we're almost at a banger. There we go. Ooh, let's rush over so that we can get, like, the nighttime reset. My mouse isn't lined up to increment the counter. Alright, banger. Banger coming on. Hold on. Now it should be here. Yeah. Is it Nacho Libre? It's not Nacho Libre. We're not putting on Nacho Libre no matter how much YouTube suggests it to me. All right? Katamari Masi. Just such beautiful music. Nacho Libre is not on the up next as far as I can see. I don't think it'll play after this. But I didn't think it would play after the last thing, so I don't know. Nacho Libre will hunt us eternally. Haunt us eternally. Yeah, I mean, both are pretty much the same thing. Let's be real. Found it. What are you... Found Nacho Libre? Oh, you found what you were talking about. I gotcha. I don't know the words. The blue dragon, the poison animal I was thinking of. Okay. Oh, two big men. Two big guys. And they grind on my thighs. They eat my ass just like apple pie. First time you've ever heard someone say that over the Katamari Damacy song. Blue Eyes White Dragon's poison element? He, like, turns into goo one time. He, like, falls apart. Gets a virus uploaded. Right? I'd take Aggron? No, I get it. He's not my type, but I get it. Small balloon, if you touch it wrong, will send you to the hospital and or more... Oh, I think I've seen that thing before. Yes, I've seen that thing before. That is probably what it's based on. You're right. Yeah. Shoutouts to all the things in the world that can just kill you randomly. Always assumed it was based on leafy sea dragons. It can be based on multiple things. It can be based on many, many things. Oh, hello. Hello, Diva. Oh, my lord. Look at her. Hello there. Hey, sailor. How you doing? Gardevoir. All right, that's another 5 resets. Oh, someone saw me immediately. Who see me? Who looking at me? Who is looking at me? Charmander, what the hell? Dog. Little dude, I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you. Shout out to the big cat in Amazon forest to evolve to lobotomized crocs. What the fuck? Animals are crazy, man. Animals are too crazy. But, like, shoutouts to, like, fucking box jellyfish or whatever. That, like, if you just, hey, if you touch this thing wrong, you die. Oops. Hey, if you touch this plant, you want to kill yourself. Oops. Like, there's so much random stuff in this world that it's just like, oops, it's just a game over, you know. You lost. Try on the next life, I guess. You're, oh, unlucky. Very unfair. I don't know who programmed it that way, but, there's too many insta-kills in this game. My favorite wild cat is the black-footed cat. It's teeny tiny absolute baby and has the highest successful hunting rate of any type of cat, big or small. Ooh, got the agility factor. Oop, there we go. I thought that Stunfisk was shiny for a second because he was flopped over on his side, and I saw like 3 pixels that looked out of place, and I was like, is he? He's not. I mean, we did get a shiny here, but it's not one of the shinies that I'm adding to the counter. It was a different guy. Know how to say grandpa in Icelandic, and it's the only word I know. I suppose it's a useful one if your grandpa is Icelandic, you know? Does have a use case. There's a whole ass... In the game I'm making, there's a whole ass central character I made because I saw a funny video of an anteater, and the other guys in the project had no idea. Well, alright then. He is not, and I don't have contact with him. But do you have an Icelandic grandmother? You see, you could probably use that as like a funny little joke. As what, you know... Really, anyone related to you of any sort, call them, who happens to be Icelandic, they may get a kick out of it. Just right for an Icelandic character. Fair enough. We're coming up on odds. We've got about 150 to go until we hit odds. Do we get a shiny alpha? Okay, that's still not what I'm looking for. But I can see my friend Malamar from here. I can see my friend Malamar from right here. Ugh. Well. What do we catch my friend Malamar in? I don't have a friend ball. It's not an option. Duskwall. Hi, my friend Malamar. Get in there. Well, that's another shiny Mega Pokemon. We're still gonna go to odds. I will still take us to odds. Because it's still not a shiny alpha. We found 2 shinies and neither of them were Shalfas. So that means the counter does not reset. That's just a phase. But we got everyone's friend. That's nice. The Updog is sleepy. Am I the Updog? Is it me? Updog? Regret to inform you, Miss Mia, but I found another shiny Alpha Gardevoir on my quest for a shiny oh my god. I can lead people to big women, but it is a treasure that I myself cannot possess. That is the greatest truth of my life. I can lead others to a treasure that I myself am not allowed to possess. Because the world fears what I would do with it. My 5th shiny Alpha Gardevoir I'm building a hair. You almost got a full team. You almost got... Oh my god. You just need one more. Specifically Machoke? Interesting, interesting. I've got a shiny Alpha Machamp. I only got Machoke though. Machamp's harder... Or Machoke's harder to find. Because Machamp you can find here. Machoke you gotta go looking elsewhere. Come on, come on. Just give me shiny Alpha. Hook me up with the Shalfa. Get me in there. I'll take a Shalfa Monkey. Give me a Simisu. Why not? Machoke named Lilith on my shield team and I adored her. Oh! Because you couldn't get it to evolve. Because I've been there. They need to get rid of trait evolutions. Or just make a way to, like... give them a benefit that the other ones don't have or something. Got, like, 20 normal Gardevoir. Also, I just checked and only my original Alpha Shiny Guardies and a Moonball is female. Okay, so you got one girl and a lot of femboys. That's real. You know what? Fair. Good for them. That could be like... That could be a friend group. I could see that existing. One of them is the imposter. And is actually a girl. Always have one member on my team who's my little guy. Oh, yeah. You gotta have the little guy slot. You know, the one slot that you just don't commit to, but you keep your little guy there, and he doesn't have to do anything. He just gets to live with you and, like, and chill out, and, you know. One trans girl in a group of femboys? Fair, fair, fair. This is a banger. I've never heard this song in Katamari. Is this the credits theme? Or is this one of the cutscene themes, maybe? I am not the one trans girl in a group of femboys. I don't know how you find a group of femboys. But I would be willing to take up this role. We're still up. We're gonna go to odds on the alphas, and then we're stopping. We got 2 shinies here already, just not alphas. Who is looking at me? Bro, you're across the map. Can we listen to Spleezer now? No, because I don't know where the playlist is. Get some sleep, you have work to do? Yeah, I'll probably work after this when I have my pizza. Chat, how long do we think it is till I inevitably give in and get art commissioned of big Professor Mia? How long do we think till that happens? We got a countdown on the number of days till I eventually... Like 3 days? 2 days? Okay, well I don't plan to get anything commissioned that soon, so not that time. Today, get all my DMs, I need the money. Crazy. Here's the thing. I already have commission. There's already someone who I like am in talks for a commission with, who I've wanted a commission from for a long time. So like that's the priority. I need to get that one done first. All right. I need to like actually give them details on what I want for that first. Then I can commission other people again. Yeah, I think it's inevitable. Eventually, there will be Dynamax Professor Mia. 12 days max? That's possible. You know what? In 12 days, I'll be done with my big project. Yeah, of course. Hit me up whenever, Egg. I believe my DMs are open to people in the server, yeah. So you should be able to get through. I'll see the request. In 24 days? On Christmas? Because, like, I know... Here's the thing. Obviously, I've thought about it, you know? Obviously, I've thought about it. And I know what pose I would want. I know what it would... I know what pose I would want, alright? Because I would want it to be, like, Dynamax themed. Because, like, obviously she's, like, a Pokemon character. 1,000! We gotta fix the counter now. Because we went off. We got to 1,000. Perfect. Tell us more? Tell me more? Okay, so... It would be like a low angle looking up and like have the Dynamax clouds, and she would be like, you know, more flustered than like, but not like sexy flustered, like, you know, just like, damn. That like dizzy, like, you know, like stumbled. And then, like, on a really big scale. She'd probably bigger than, like, actual Dynamax scale, let's be real. Then, like, put some, like, silly buildings, you know, sticking out to either end of the bottom. I could, like, sketch it out. Any chance you listen to specifically the Nate Wants Battle version of Splat Attack? Probably not. I don't have a credit for him in my description, and I would want to have one there. W flusters crazy. And that is odds. We hit odds without getting a Shalfa. She's extra dizzy? Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of what the expression would be. But, like, it's like, I can sort of see it in my mind, how it would look. I also want to, like, it would be, like, stance up, like one step back from like, oh damn, she big now and she wasn't prepared for it, you know? Ever had the problem of not being satisfied with your work? You mean like in terms of like my editing work or just work in general? Like, in terms of, like, my artistic endeavors. Because, like, initially so, but, like, at a certain point, like, the imposter syndrome just sort of went away. And I was just like, yeah, I'm the shit. I know how to edit. You know? It was when I started to notice that, like... I don't know if y'all know this, but, like, it's pretty clear in the Pokemon YouTube community that creators kind of just sort of... They take a little bit from here, they take a little bit from there, or sometimes they just steal entire title, thumbnail concepts and the entire editing style of a video. And there was, like, a video that I saw that was, like... definitely based on something that I had edited, but was 100% a worse version of it. And that very much, like, helped my imposter syndrome. It was like, okay, people are ripping me off at this point. That means I'm the shit. You know? If I can edit to the point that people rip me off, that means I'm the shit. This is not about, like, my personal work either. This is, like, about a Purple Flip thing. I don't think anything I do personally is worth stealing or, like, even, not even that, but I don't feel like... I feel like my personal channel is, like, too personal for anyone to just lift directly. Like, they could lift the information, but then, like, what are they doing? They're not doing anything interesting with it. Yeah, there's no crazy YouTube Shorts people because there's not a lot of people here right now. We're not in the Shorts algo. Oh, I guess maybe we are a little bit, but, you know. No one's interested in talking. Usually for me, it's like I get too stressed when I draw. I feel like it's not good, but then I go back later and it's fine. Okay. I get happy with what I did for 5 minutes and I never want to look at it again. Oh. I see. That's not something that I really relate to. I mean, that's when I try to draw, maybe. I don't draw well. I'm not a good artist because I haven't put the time into, like, developing my skills, obviously. Because, like, I've got other things to do, unfortunately. Art takes time. That's why I'm so eager to just give people money for art. Because, like, I have other skills that are already developed. Me developing an entirely new skill set is unfortunately not a good use of my time. I could just make a video at the same time and then have the money that I need to buy it from someone who already knows how to do it efficiently. But also, sometimes you just want to, like, make something, and, like, so I want to draw more soon. I'd love to get a macro, or set up a macro that actually works with the controller, so we can just have a shiny hunt running, and then I do, like, an art stream. I like it to draw little things. Yeah, art is fun. It's a fun little hobby, but you know, hobbies are hard to manage. To, like, slide into schedules when they get busy. I already don't have enough time to, like, edit long-form videos, and that's something that I want to do. Like, it's already tough enough balancing my daily short-form work and coming up with ideas for that, which is hard. Like, I know people are like, oh, ideas are the easiest part. If you can't come up with ideas, you're a creatively bankrupt person. It's like, well... You can come up with ideas. The issue is coming up with bangers every day. Or trying to come up with something that can actually work. Controllers can be programmed with a macro, or can just use a recording feature to shiny hunt. I've got the 8-bit do. I bought the 8-bit do. I just need to, like, actually program macros. The macro I got this, like, 15 minutes before stream started. It arrived at my door 15 minutes before stream started. If someone steals from you, they need to transition to become authentic? Yeah, they need to deal with all the hate comments that I get. Which is crazy. Fun fact, don't... It's... That's a big chikorita. Transitioning actively while you're making YouTube videos is a really tough thing to do. And maybe not the best choice for your mental health. It kind of worked out for me because I started like really making shorts in like March of 2024, and then I blew up in September-ish of 2024 is when I started blowing up. So like I only had to go for like 6 months with no one to defend me in the comments. But that's the hardest part, is when like there's no one to defend you down in the comments. That's when things are tough to get through. Now I don't care, because like look, I'm like actually successful. Like I'm more whenever someone comments something on like Twitter that's mean or something, I'm like, girl, I have almost 200,000 subs. I'm more successful than you ever will be. I am more famous as a trans person than you ever will be. And I know you want to be. But the fun thing is that eventually I can go through, grab a screenshot of myself from all my shorts, and we can make like a little flip book of me changing. Like, I have a literal day by day of how I look different because I record a short every day. Except for like, occasionally I'll do like 2 weeks at a time for like a trip or something. Which is really funny because you may notice that my shirts change whenever I do that. Yeah, I actively change my clothes to make it seem like it's multiple days. Check the meme tab on Discord. What's the meme tab? Oh, large ice women. Real. You know what? Real. That Glaceon's been there twice now. Is it going to be there a third time? If it's there a third time, it's shiny. The ones above... I did see the ones above of me, like, staring at the camera. But large ice woman. God damn it, it's a fletchling. Fuck the fletchling. We're not doing the fletchling. We're ignoring the fletchling. Fuck the fletchling. No. No fletchling. No, fuck the fletchling. No bird. No bird. Nope. No bird. I don't care about the bird. Fuck the bird. We don't need the bird. We don't need him. I got excited. Yukina made a video that was like, the first shiny fletchling you get in this game really is super fun. The fourth shiny fletchling you get in this game is when you start to hate them. Don't fuck the bird. But like... what if Rivali's Gale were to now be ready? Have you considered that? Have you considered that Rivali's Gale is now ready? Right? Because that's what I would consider. I'm not into bird furries. I'm gonna be real. Not feeling it. I hated shiny fletchling after one spawned and then immediately flew away. Oh, you'll get more. Don't worry. They'll be back. You'll get plenty of them. Toughest part about transitioning is being consistent with voice training. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I need to, honestly. Like, in terms of just, like... is it really necessary? Like, I think I just... I think I have a generally womanly voice. It's just like a low womanly voice. And it's a vibe that cis people really don't like, but I also don't care as much. But it would be funny to, like, voice train so that I can, you know... Voice training is a big deal in passing. It is kind of a big deal, unfortunately. Cis people go by voice way too much. Is a bird technically a furry, though? Yes. Yes. Because what else would it be? I mean, avians? They might call themselves avians? I forget. The voice training's for chumps? Yeah. Agreed. Who would ever want to do that? I don't know. I look like a pretty girl otherwise. Like... well, maybe not like... Not as much. What could I do to look more like this woman? I gotta add the beauty mark. Okay. I also gotta get, like, proper MILF glasses. But I like my round glasses. Voice trained to become a VTuber? I'm gonna be real, I'm dressed up like my OC right now. I'm already a VTuber. Have you found a shiny yet? I mean, found shinies, just not alphas. Okay, you know what? You know what? Just for you, we're gonna go find a shiny right now. Right now. Just for you, we're finding a shiny right now. Oh my god! Is that a shiny? That would've been so much funnier if it played the noise and it didn't play the noise. Whoa, a shiny! Oh my god, a shiny! Wow! A shiny? A shiny! Wow! It finally played the noise. Jesus Christ. I might try out being a VTuber sometime. I just like my wacky little character too much. I like her. At the very least, like, I should get, like, a PNG tuber made, honestly. Or just, like, PNG tuber art assets made. I know how to set up a PNG tuber. I know how to do that. VTuber stuff is, like, way crazier. Alright, let's kill this bastard. I said we would stop at odds, and we have gone way past odds and not stopped. Trans guy, need trans joy. Love your videos and the vibes. Thank you so much. Love to see a large woman VTuber. Those exist. Don't ask me how I know. They exist, though. Again, I wouldn't know anything about that, but they exist. I don't really vibe with any of them. I don't vibe with any of them. However, they do exist. A friend told me, actually. Yeah, totally. Totally. Friend told me about all the big lady YouTubers, VTubers. Ba-da-ba-ba. Squirtle, why are you here? Alright, let's... Psychic. I want a shiny alpha. I want a shiny alpha. I don't really watch any VTubers. I watch VTuber clips sometimes. But I like the dog girls. I like the dog girls. I like Corone. And I like, the Fwamicos. But that's just because I like dog girls. But any other VTubers I haven't really gotten into. It's because I don't watch streamers. It's because all the VTubers are streamers. There's nobody who's like a VTuber and then just makes like high quality normal content. They're all streamers, and I don't watch streamers. I watch Yukina stream, and that's it. You know? And that's because, like, I know that guy. And so there's more to it for me, because I'm like, well, I can go in there and just sort of vibe with him. I know him. Corone from Yokai Watch? I've seen that! I've seen that screenshot! Yes! I've seen that screenshot. She's in Yokai Watch. Corone is in Yokai Watch. If you Google it, you will see her. It's just actually Corone. It's so weird. She doesn't have the ears, but, like, it's just her. It's crazy. Have you seen Scott Pilgrim Takes Off? Oh, girl, of course I have. I love Scott Pilgrim. I don't think the books are on display. I think I moved the stuff. I used to have, like, Scott Pilgrim stuff on display there. The game's up there. I used to have, like, a bigger display behind me on that stuff. The figures are still around somewhere, and the books are somewhere else, but... Yeah, I love Scott Pilgrim. He does have Dogboy vibes. He would bark for Wallace, let's be real. He doesn't want to admit that, but he would. I mean, also for Ramona, but, like... you know. Transitioning may have saved him? I don't know. At the very least... He would have been a girl now, and that would have been great. Just in general. As any self-respecting gay man, I would absolutely want to be a big woman. And that's real. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that we know that. I saw Usada Pakora in Death Stranding 2. Yeah. It's really funny that she's there, but also makes perfect sense. Like, I get it. When are they gonna add VTubers to Fortnite? When can I be Corone and crank some 90s in Fortnite? When can I squad up as Fawawa with Mokoko in Fortnite? It's crazy that there's no, like, HoloLive Fortnite collaboration yet. Or just a VTuber in general. If they add anyone, it's gonna be Iron Mouse. Oh, hell yeah, I'd buy the Iron Mouse pack. Hell yeah. As a self-disrespecting gay man, I do not want to be a large woman. I guess. Sure. I suppose. As a gay man, I woman. As a gay man, I womant. Yeah, I don't mean just like HoloLive. I mean like VTubers in general. Like, obviously there's other VTubers that aren't part of HoloLive, and probably for the best that they be independent, because when you're working with the characters from like a big company, obviously they're eventually gonna go away. But like, it feels like the independent ones have more staying power, you know? As a large woman, I love being a large woman. Real. I loved it too, and then Twitter told me I couldn't. I EP-ish. I'm EP too. I want to eat. I want to lay down for a little bit. And then I want to work. But this Shalfa is not showing up. Up here, please. Nope. Wrong button. As a medium woman, I wish I was smaller so I could become a true goblin. Fair. But sweet, have you considered Goblin D's nuts? Yeah. Think about that one. Alright, well, mod's gone, everybody. So I guess you can say whatever you want now. My mistake. My mistake on that one. I heard a sparkly noise. You know what? It's probably the fact that I have a bird out there. Oh no, it's you. And we can begin next stage of Operation D's. D's what? D's nuts! I love that there's a D's nuts joke in Tony Hawk Underground. I'm a big fan of Operation D's. I'm gonna say a really bad word. Frick. It's crazy. The auto mod in our Discord server keeps, like, deleting messages that have the word fuck in them. And I don't know how to change that. It doesn't like people saying fuck. Specifically. It's fine with, like, every other swear. It does not like the word fuck. Got warned an entire day on a server for mentioning a song I like. Okay, okay. Were you on, like, the Reddit server? That sounds like a real Reddit move. That sounds like something that a Reddit mod would do. How dare you talk to me? Never ping me, peasant. Roblox? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's that screenshot? It's like a screenshot of, like, Mr. Enter on his Discord server. Like, chastising someone for, like, pinging him in a reply. Big meme screenshot of, like, do not ever ping me. Okay? Do you understand? But yeah, I don't know how the auto mod works. I kind of just leave it to do its own thing. So that, you know, just so that we don't get raided. That's the same reason media is disabled in general, is so that, like, raiders can't just post stuff in the first channel immediately. Can you shiny hunt Finneon next? Finneon didn't even get... Finneon's not in this game! Bro is not in this game. I guess I could go Legends Arceus. But that one's... But I want to play this game. I gotta keep playing this game. I can't learn different muscle memory because the DLC is gonna come out and then I'm gonna have to go back to it. We're stuck here until we get to, like, the DLC. Because Legends Arceus has slightly different controls, and I'm gonna remember that muscle memory. Mega Luminion revealed tomorrow. Trust? Oh, crazy. They would never. They would never reveal Mega Luminion. That thing... Mega Talonflame feels like one that should exist. I was surprised Mega Talonflame didn't exist in, like, the base game. I could see that happening. They all see me from across the room. Can they stop? Mega Bibarel? What would you even do to him? That hasn't been done already. Super Mario shiny hunting? It's like when they put Nuzlocke into Mario games. We just need to find a... Are those monkeys the same shade of green? Squirtle, where are you? There we go. Cool. You gotta find the slightly different colored mushroom. Now eat it. Oh, that was the poison mushroom. Well, rip your shiny. I can't believe I failed a shiny in Mario, guys. Marge, where are we? We're in Undertale, Homer. We're shiny hunting, Homer, in Undertale. Aw. Is that a shiny? Are you shiny or is it just Sunset? It's just Sunset. You're not a shiny. Why is it colored like cheese, Marge? That's Frisk Homer from Undertale. We're in the game Undertale. No, Marge. This child is made of cheese. No. I don't know how popular 3 Lame Studio is, so I don't know if y'all know what the fuck I'm even referencing. We are in Cuphead, Homer. Wait, no, that one's Brian and Peter. Wait, no. Okay, Homer and Marge go to Cuphead as well, but I can't do that one. We're not doing that one. But Brian and Peter go to Cuphead, that's right. Brian? Where the heck are we? We're in Cuphead, Peter. Alright, well, I'm just gonna drink from this cup here. No, Peter, you mustn't! That is Cuphead. He's got 20 different weapons and... and is a strong fighter. Well, how about this mug right here? No, Peter! That is Mugman! Don't you know anything? Brian, Cuphead, Mugman, they're just pieces of porcelain. I'm too tired for this shit. Everything sounds like mush. Okay, 3 Lame Studio is mush. Don't worry. You're not missing anything. He just, like... It's just... It's just like a set of very weird animations, including... the strangest set of characters you can possibly think of, interacting with just weird property. Like, okay. Okay, let me just find a 3 Lame Studio fucking screenshot. Alright? Because I can explain it with just a screenshot. 3 Lame Studio, okay. Oh, 3... Yeah. Hold on. No, thank you. I just want a screenshot from one of the videos. I just need a screenshot from a video. Alright. Homer. Let me just search Homer, we're in Undertale. Homer, we're in Undertale. Oh wait, no, I want the Cuphead one. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. This is what a 3 lane... Hold on, I need to... How the fuck... I messed this up a lot. Boom. I'm importing the screenshot. If you never watched a 3 Lame video, or 3 Lame Studio video, this is pretty much what you're getting yourself into, okay? All these characters are constantly moving, by the way. All of these characters are constantly moving. They're so we got Homer and Marge are Cupheads, okay? Homer and Marge are Cupheads. King Dice is there. Cuphead himself is also there. SpongeBob is there too, and he's a Cuphead. We got 2 zombies from Plants vs. Zombies. Doki Doki Literature Club, Matu Patlu, fucking My Singing Monsters character, and the entire cast of Oni plays in the background. Yeah, this is your average 3 Lame Studio video, okay? Marge, we're in Cuphead. wait, what does he say? Mamat.
Marge, please don't tell me we're in Minecraft again. I hate Minecraft.
Homer, relax. We're not in Minecraft.
It just keeps zooming in on, like, different characters, and then, like, they'll all laugh, and there's, like, canned laughter in them. Marge, are we in Minecraft again? The Oni Plays boys never do anything plot relevant. They just laugh at all the jokes. Please let me out of the basement. You mean I don't got a basement? I don't got a basement. There are no basements here. Who is looking at me? Oh my god, Roselia's running across the entire place for me. That's crazy. Okay, I did remove the 3 Lame Studio screenshot, thank god. I was like, can you even see the shiny hunting right now? By the way, we've went almost 1,500. She has one. It's dirty as shit. I do not keep you in a basement. There is no basement. I lack the capacity to have a basement. Homes in Texas don't even have basements. There are no basements here because the bedrock's too strong or something. There is no basement. Also, if I did keep you in a basement, there would be more art of me from you. I'm just saying. There would be more. So where am I? I don't know. Let me out of my dog cage? Okay, that one's a higher possibility. But, it's still not quite a yes. I don't have one of those. I've got a collar and I've got a leash. Why are you in Texas? I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. It's not a long-term thing at this point. At some point, I'm gonna move back to Pennsylvania, don't worry. I like the cages personally. As someone with a not great back, I don't think I can vibe with, like, ever sleeping in a dog cage. Like, I just don't think I'd be comfortable there. Place where Dracula lives, that's the one. Adam Sandler himself. Haha, Johnny, you are banging my daughter. No! I just missed it. Okay. Okay, child. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Wii Fit series music? Not that. Super Mario 64 staff roll with GBA sound font? What? Kick blips. Chill Wii series music. It is very chill. It might be too chill. I'm trying not to fall asleep here. My numbers are blue. Oh, I can just edit the encounters directly? Wow, I don't have to reset it every time. Thank God that was a dust ball. Not in the basement, I'm under the desk being used as foot pedal. No, no, I'm not doing feet things. No feet things are occurring right here. No feet things are occurring. Do not. I'll hop off. We'll do up to 1600. All right, we'll go to 1600 and then I'll get off for the night. No feet things are occurring. Now, I may not be wearing socks, but that's because I don't like them. And I may be hitting the foot pedal, but that's because I'm holding the controller. All right? Everything foot related here is innocent. All right? It's all good. That's the fletchling again. Ignore that shiny sound. That's the fletchling again. We don't want that. Who's foot pedal and why are you hitting them? Oh, did I have that on? No, stop it. Okay, things are here. There we go. Bird, ignore the bird. We do not need him. He will remain there until I feel like getting rid of him. I should have just walked up to him and, like, murdered him. I should have done it for the clip. I should have done it for the clip. My mistake. Tornadus is my favorite bird. That is true. He is bird type. Evil Burger is coming? The Bob Burger? The Bob Burger? Hate feet so much. I have an evil reverse foot fetish. I'm not repulsed by them, but like the feet don't do anything for me, you know? If they're there, I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. Feet are there. A good time, I guess. But like, I don't necessarily like get anything better out of a situation by like feet being present, you know? I'm laughing at Teddy Burger and Linda Burger. Why did Teddy take his last name? Rather have feet than not have feet doesn't mean I like feet. Yeah, I mean like if feet are present in the composition, you know? If someone draws an anime girl and they're like, here's her feet, I'm like, okay, well, good for her feet being there. You know, it's not, you're not shiny. It's not like a deal breaker, her feet existing. It's also not enhancing the situation necessarily. I mean, like, feet are fine. There gotta be something else there, alright? The feet on their own, not doing it. Not doing it. But if the feet are, like, there with something else, I'm like, okay, whatever. I have a friend who did foot pics. That's unrelated to the situation. That was a weird thing to just say. I mean, it's not unrelated. But, like, you know, I didn't have a follow-up to that, and I should have thought of a follow-up before I said it. Ah, well, we're there now. Feet fetish artists have my respect. They're hell to draw? Perhaps. Maybe. I wouldn't know. I don't draw feet. You wouldn't catch me. Don't catch me lacking. We had a security guard at my high school called Peter Griffin. Okay, that guy's life was either great or hell, and there's no in between. Like, he was either everybody's favorite or they all made fun of him, and I don't know. Like, it's gotta be one of the two. I don't think I've ever drawn a foot. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think I've ever drawn a proper foot. The last thing you want in your Burger King In your Burger King fungus. The last thing you want in your Burger King footus is someone's fung footus. But that might just be what you get. 1,600. Oh my lord. Does Feet Finder let people sell pics of their pets' feet? Don't do that. Don't, yeah, sell your own feet. Repeat ball. Feet ball. Alright, well, we have that now. Alright. The last thing you want in your Bob Burger is Danny's foot fung. Okay, we can't. Is officially recommended. No selling feet pics in chat. No selling feet pics in chat. By the way, for the record, if you have a friend who sells feet pics, you do get the feet pics for free. I don't know what to do with them. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, everybody have a fine night. A fine old night. Bye.